Enter. Yeah. It's time to enter. Although we've actually got another 15 minutes before we can actually enter. Oh yeah, music. But today's the day of entering. That's for sure. Probably got the image somewhere. I actually don't think I've got the image anywhere. I don't know, but yep, it's enter day. It's Philip day. It's gonna be something else, that's for sure. Alvin and the Chipmunks, huh? Is my mic fine? Is it a mic joke, or are you just making some, incomprehensible bit? Since I never played Runa. You don't have to play Runa to know how funny it is, right? We watch Alvin and the Chipmunks. If you're good, we will watch Alvin and the Chipmunks, alright? Got it. It's bro. Just peeking a bit, yeah, it happens. I'll try and see if I can figure out some way to fix it. That's how it goes, right? As long as it's, like, mostly comprehensible, then I think that'll be good enough. Yeah. I don't know the issue. Sometimes it's fine, sometimes not. I think I've got a pop filter at home. I know that he runs away. That's all you need to know. He runs away. He's cool. Some people hate on him. He's a very good character. He's just made to be hateable, right? Cursing me with 150 pull. Hopefully not. Minesweeper. It's true. I should just play Minesweeper instead of Limbus. That's a good point. Would you say that someone who had every intention to be brave was a coward? Must feel. I've only got like 60 pulls, I think. If without dipping into my wallet, which I will do if need be and chance there need will be, I think I've got 60 pulls. I'll probably get like 10, 20 more pulls from the event, right? Hopefully. So it's not great. Whale, indeed. I don't have an issue with whaling if need be, right? It's cool stuff, I've got like 800 boxes saved up. I won't need to, whale at any other point. And I'll probably be a lot more prepared for next Walpurgis. Here's the thing. The reason why I don't have very many pulls is because I spent all the pulls on like the earlier banners this season. Because I was out of boxes, because I spent all of them upgrading my E.G.Os to unnecessary degrees. There's only 5 E.G.Os I have that aren't at upside, or that are only at Threadspin 3, right? So once I upgrade those 5 E.G.Os and all the current stuff, I'll have nothing else to physically spend my boxes on, right? So, and I'm going to be grinding a lot this week and this next couple of weeks, right? You feeling you won't get him? Don't know what it is. Yeah, sometimes it's just a feeling. I've got a feeling that I'm not gonna say anything, actually. I don't want to jinx it. I'm just gonna... I don't know what my feeling is. It's dread. Dread is what I'm feeling, right? I do forward to upside 4 all the E.G.Os but 5 what? I grind a lot. That's literally all there is to it. There's not much else to it. Mutants can set the current fight. I've got 444 modules right now currently, so I'm ready to grind. I am absolutely prepared for the grind. It's gonna be great. You're not cursing you at this moment. Yeah, I assume this whether or not you curse me depends on how good your own luck is, I presume, Melon. $100K Lunacy enough for the Walpurgis. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. You need to hit the 1.3% chance 2 times if you want to get everything. Because E.G.O's roll is a 1.3%, and you need to get 2 of them. If you've gotten all the E.G.Os up to this point, they'll be relatively good on that front, right? Numirana seems a little anti-grind. That's what you think. Yeah, as far as anti-grind, though, I don't think you could make it anti-grind enough. Hello, No matter how much I make it anti-grind, I will grind up. Everything's 50 if you're bad enough at math. True. There's a 50% chance it takes me 293 pulls to get a single new thing. That is true. 5 floors a normal. Why? They're probably gonna be. They might be shorter floors, right? I mean, that's the thing. We don't know the length of the floors. Being humble and for there, any of the E.G.O would be a nice button. So, yeah. I think that's a good way to think about it. My way of thinking about it is that, I'm going to get everything, and, you know, no matter what it costs, asterisk. I probably shouldn't be saying that, but, you know, we'll see. Longer. And we don't know how much longer the 5th floor will make it, right? It might be good. They also said they'll tweak things if need be, right? Like, who knows? I'm sure it'll be fine. Interesting how Mirror Dungeon 4 Hard is fine. Is gonna be there immediately, right? I don't know. We also might get more Starlight per run, right? We'll just see. Mirror Dungeon have a better boss rush mode potential than Railway. Yeah? Railway's weird. As the norm was just so weird. I mean, that's how it was in the entirety of Mirror Dungeon 2, right? Like, I got used to it for a while. I'm gonna miss the 4 floors if it is gonna be, you know, Mirror Dungeon 2 length, but, like, it should be livable. It'll give you more time to set stuff up, right? All Romancia. Then buff the rewards from Mirror Dungeon normal. Yeah. And we do Mirror Dungeon 4 hard with no Starlight, so wish me luck. Yeah, we mostly are. Although, do keep in mind, you're going to have to do one Mirror Dungeon 4 normal to unlock Mirror Dungeon 4 hard. So the first one has to be normal, unfortunately. It's like that we can get the story UFs. Yeah, that's going to be cool. I can't wait to see which ones we get and which we don't get, because if they give us the stupid homeless torch from the Kanto 3 dungeon, like, I hope they tweak it. They would, I'm sure. I don't know, I'm excited to see a lot of the new EU gifts. 92 is a lot. You can get to fight Kim more now in Mirror Dungeon 4. Yeah, and you get to choose whether or not to fight Kim. So if you've got a good slash team, yeah, absolutely go in. If you've got a sinking team, also choose Kim, but not because it's a really bad idea instead of it being a good idea, right? Right, true. We forget the Mark of Cain. Would not fall asleep at 5 a.m. morning. I mean, I hate to say it, the best option would have been to sleep more last night. If your issue is that you are having trouble being awake right now, although that's what you just say. What are you sacrificing for your summoning ritual? Sanity, I think. I think that's a pretty fair trade-off. Pretty common one, but, you know, spend, you know, like, you know, half my sanity or something, maybe more than that, however much sanity they need to. I think that'll work well enough. Kanto 5 could be fun. They should give us the noose from Kanto 5. Just a gift that specifically nerfs Ishmael. Well, quote-unquote nerf. The gives are buff too, but still. Would be funny. You and Sally are doing a ritual by playing Then Is Heard No More on the music bot in VC. Wholesome. I would play that. I would play the song too if it wouldn't, you know, get me demonetized. You know how it be. Oh, coupon code input. We got a tweet from Limbus saying that the website to input codes is open now. Cool. Doesn't matter too much, of course, but it's funny. Normal E.G.O theme. I thought about playing that too. I was considering it. And then I decided I just wanted to go with the Ruin a lot because that's still theming, right? Started playing Yakuza 0 a few days back, 2010 now. It's a good time? Yeah. It's fun. It's been a while since I played Yakuza 0. The rest of them I played more recently. But yeah, it's a good game. I love the real estate minigame. Funny. It's a fun series. It's a very long series, though. My advice, play 0. Pretend that there's no other games in the series. Play 0 a lot. And then, like, wait, like, a year or something, and then start the next one if you want to play the Yakuza game. Hey, Kyle. Hello. You also hate the whale? Are you a whale hater? If we're talking pallid whale, then yeah, let's kill that buffoon. I mean, we already did. Here's what we fixed 30 EU gift. It depends a lot. If the fixed starter if it gives us like guaranteed like wound clarity and nebulizer and stupid stuff like that, then absolutely yeah, I'm all for it. But if it's gonna exclusively be like, yeah, here you go, have the stupid burning book E.G.O gift, and that's you're forced to take it if you want anything decent for burn, then that would be lame. 5 minutes, God, it's only been 10 minutes. Okay. It feels like it's been forever, but I'm just super excited for the update, right? Oh, the blind obsession whale like the plague. Oh, James Varing Silk Current. I mean, I hate the whale, but that's why I'm gonna go for it, right? If it's the hardest option, then I'm gonna go for it because it's funny to choose the worst option. I hate the whale, but in the sort of sense where, of course, I'm gonna take the option I hate, right? Mirror number with only the random Yu-Gi-Oh card to unlock, right? Yeah. Seems like that. Although you start with 200 Starlight, it seems, because Eye of the Storm just gives you a free 200 Starlight. Depending on what you can choose immediately, you might be able to immediately unlock maybe like one of the categories up to your choice. But it seems like there's only 4 options at the starting one, so it's hard to say. Now would be a good time to insert ads. It gave me a pop-up thing to insert an ad right now. No, thank you. Silver and Spooky Dream Current average. Oh yeah, I love Dreaming Current. It's one of those avenues that I just like a lot. It's got a funny E.G.O as well. I hope you get like a identity for that one day. Probably a 2-star if anything. Even though it's a VOV, it is also a VOV you get like 4 or 5 copies of, so I don't think it deserves a 3-star. But it would be funny, right? Thinking identity maybe. Yeah, Silver Current's not too hard. Especially if you've got like a single E.G.O corrosion. It's only bad in like the dungeon and stuff. Times when you don't have E.G.O gets like the railway because you can't just corrode an E.G.O to win a clash, right? Not what you really like. A little more interesting, yeah. There's quite a few Avno fights that are really uninteresting, especially Mirror Dungeon where you just ignore gimmicks most of the time. Like, really, like, I mean, my least favorite Avno in the entire game, though, is Fairy Longlegs, because the gimmick is so nonsensical. It summons the Clover that does nearly nothing, and it nerfs himself when the Clover is summoned, so what's the point of taking down the Clover? It's like, what, 1 power-up each turn? At the cost of him losing half of his skills? I don't know. I hope they rework Fairy Longlegs or something. The fight is so just kind of nothing. I like Silk Current, though. Fairy Longlegs has a gimmick exactly. The best way to put it, really. Pink Shoes. Yeah, Pink Shoes. I mean, Pink Shoes a Kanto 2 fight. Early Kanto fights, of course, have a lot of simplistic gimmicks compared to the current ones, right? Region not very good at, yeah. Out of the many versions themselves, yeah, we absolutely could get an alternate version of Fairy Longlegs, right? One that's better. Because they did that, like, with, like, the current Mirror Dungeon, like, Alleyway Watchdog fight. Like, the Railway 1 Alleyway Watchdog fight is so much better than the old one, because the old Alleyway Watchdog was just pathetically easy. You'd break the body immediately and it would just die. You have long as here with a gentleman. Oh yeah, that would be awesome if we could get that duo fight. Would be the best way to go about doing, because that duo fight was fun, right? Exactly 500 hours in Limbus. How cool. What's my playtime at? Let me see. 1,191.2 hours. Cool. A couple hours, you know. I play this game, you know, casually. That amount of time in a year is, you know, a little scary, but that's fine. Wayward Passenger. I think we will. I think Wayward Passenger's silhouette showed up in one of the trailers. I don't know for sure, but probably. I think we're getting Wayward. Or... Haha, 1. Haha! 1! Sonic the Hedgehog. Took me a second to realize what you're saying. True. Not a competition. It is a competition. If I'm winning, I'll make it into a competition, right? Simple as that. So excited. We're passion for silhouette. Yeah, cool. I don't know if events are getting updated that lets you fight them. Yeah, because they showed it up for, like, what, Clam? I think, and other ones too, because they showed a bunch of random, like, quotes for Avnos and stuff. That'll be cool. I don't know, I wonder how good the E.G.O gifts are going to be, if you're going to warrant it, if it'll be a tier 4 or something. But yep, you guys are correct. It is time. The longest minute of my life, true. It's launching, so it's taking a second, but here we go. Wouldn't it be funny if they changed like the screen here, but it makes perfect sense that they didn't, because you know, they only do that for actual like seasons and events. Hi everyone, hello. Everyone is so excited. Will there be a cutscene? I think there will. Not. I don't think when you launch the game, there's probably gonna be a cutscene for the actual event, though, right? Oh, there might just be a random Walpurgis cutscene. They do that sometimes too, right? We'll see. And of course, the game is muted because it's playing In Hell We Live Lament, which can't play. It takes like 10 minutes. Oof, yeah. Feels bad for everyone who's got bad. I've actually got fairly bad connections today. It's probably slower because I'm streaming at the same time. We'll have to see what happens. Yeah, funny story. My internet's been really spotty today. It seems fine now, but it was really bad earlier today for a variety of reasons I will not get into. But some interesting stuff's been going on lately, that's for sure. What, downloading retry too? What happened? Retry? What, did it fail? What do you mean retry too? Has this happened to anyone else? What? You see this, right? Downloading retry too. And just, huh? What happened? Has this ever happened to anyone before? What is going on? I don't know. Well, it seems like the retry succeeded, so that's cool. Yo, what? I'm streaming. It just closed the game. The stream's still working, right? The game genuinely crashed because of my connection. Excuse me? Excuse me? Never just simply check your internet connection. What do you mean? What do you mean? Can't handle both at the same time? Yeah, okay. What do I do here? Do I happen to you too? Because of the manor Wi-Fi in here, pretty much. Too many people logging on at once. Yeah, it might actually just be that. Okay. Wait, it's working? Okay, no, it stopped working again. It didn't show up on OBS, but it did launch and started the download. Just got in. I'm in. Okay. I think it is genuinely just there's so many people in at the same time, right? Yeah, okay. Was I just like too slow or something? Why is it? Is it because I was streaming, so it took me slightly longer to load, so everyone else loaded in first, and then it failed for me? I'm just continually restarting it. Like, I'm so confused. It's inconsistent about like everyone's in there, you know, having fun, gambling, having the time of their life, and I'm just being locked outside. This is like when you really want to get into the casino, but you're like locked outside because you've already gambled too much, and they're trying to prevent you from gambling because they're the anti-gambling laws, which is something that's happened to everyone, right? It's a common occurrence to everyone, I think. Okay, we keep on trying though. We keep on trying. Okay. 1 out of 7. That's progress. Okay. Your wife or somebody you just lost download. God. uh. No! It was almost there. I also just realized chat's not here. Whoops. There we go. Putting a Millie song for Philip Ritual, as you guys should. We were like 1/7 away there. Okay, this means it'll work sooner or later though, right? We just gotta keep on trying. Today of all days, this is the worst possible time for this to happen. Like it in case you can't tell, you guys can't see because I've got it muted because of the music. But like I keep on like launching it. It lands for a few seconds, and then this just pops up, and then that's all, right? Harder than rolling for 3 stars. I'm rolling for the chance to get into the game. I'm just opening up candy bar for candy bar, looking for the golden ticket that allow me to actually play the game. Oh, there's Otis saying Limbus Company. Cool. Cause why not? You guys didn't hear because it's muted, but you know, that's fine. Okay. We're in? I shouldn't say anything. Let it load, let it load. There we go! We're right in it only took like 6 minutes. Let's go. Give me my 300 lunacy. Let me do all the other stuff. Here might be the connection. It probably was, yeah. Limbus Company sometimes. It's so it's not too frequent, right? There they are, though. Look at that. That's wholesome. And yeah, we've got some pulls. Oh no, please. Okay, I thought it was lagging. $16 seconds from Walpurgis. Sounds good. Let's just start with daily polls. Let's get into it. There's so much to do today. I don't really feel like there's unnecessarily time to stall, right? We got so much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back street? Okay. Yoshi's, makes sense. Start with our daily poll. Do we get anything from this? No, that's fine. We get base Merceau, so that's awesome. Oh, look at the E.G.O. Let's just get into it. I've got 10 tickets. See if we get what we get. Nothing? Oh no, it's a hidden... Oh, there's a hidden 3-star, guaranteed, right? Yeah, cool. Okay. I get 5 sync. Okay. Well, we got the Bob. That's pretty cool. We got one of the E.G.Os. The E.G.Os are the part that I was really worried about because they're not the most likely. You know, 10 pulls to get an E.G.O. Pretty nice. I will take that. Yeah, we got quite a few pulls we can do. Awesome. Good start, good start. Hidden E.G.O. Okay. Just a 2-star? Just a 2-star, cool. Let's keep on doing it. Oh, something? That's something notable, I think? Oh! Let's go! Oh, it's peak. It's peak Philip Sinclair! Let's go. That's awesome. Well, we got 2 things at least. So that's nice. And we're still gonna keep on going through the rest of the polls, right? We just gotta roll. We could hit the 1.3% E.G.O, right? That's doable. All we need is Wing Beat. Yep. We got Mariachi Sinclair, too wholesome. I guess the announcer's also important. That's a 2-star, isn't it? Yeah. Sure. Oh, something? Yes, sir! I'll take it. I'll take an announcer. Sure thing. I prefer an E.G.O, but like, that's cool. I like him. He's one of the Sephiroth I don't like too much, but like, he's still cool, right? Do one more. Okay, normal 3-star. Thank Dawn. Cool. And you know what? That's a pretty good start. We haven't gotten the Ishmael E.G.O yet, but we'll wait on that a little bit, right? 61 pulls to get that. Fine with that. We'll do the... Before I, you know, dip into my wallet to pull for the Ishmael, we're gonna do the other stuff, right? Do the event, get some pulls from that, you know, see if we get luck from there. And I choose to rise with this blink instead. So once I chop off your blink... Sorrow, ankle. Wholesome. Let's see, what's the... Okay. Let's head to the burn team. Because this is the team I'm going to be using today, in case it isn't, you know, obvious, right? Let's do the E.G.O first, shall we? Bring this to max. And what do we need? A couple... Okay. Simple enough. Plop like 40 boxes into Rodion. Cool. Oh god, look at that Mirror the Wuthering! Look at that! Okay. One thing at a time, though. One thing at a time, right? So Joyce used so much Sinclair shards. How wholesome. So you got everything except, red shoes, then? These... Or Penguin Desire. How's Zell's luck? Let me check. You got the announcers. You got both the new announcers. Did you get every announcer except for... Did you get every announcer except for Malkuth? That's funny. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Coin plus 1 for every 2 bleeding target, max 13. Okay, that is... It's a 1 target. Excellent. It's a 1 target on Awakening. I'm looking forward to this. 21 plus 12, but it gains another plus 13 if the target is 26 bleed. That's a lot. That's a couple. That's a 46. It's not quite as rolling as, you know, quite a high roll as, you know, optimal corroded telepole. It's still a lot. Target does not lose bleed count for this turn. 3 turns lose 10 SP at turn end. Although it's a 15 cost on start, so it technically costs more than the other VOVs that work like this. Yeah. Loss damage equal to bleed potency target times 1.5 at high loss resonance. Instead, it's 1.8 at high loss absolute resonance instead times 2. Bleed potency up to only 99 will be used to calculate for this skill. What do you mean up to only 99? Interesting. And if delta damage that exceeds targets, focus encounter with the core's remaining HP, do the excess damage is fixed damage between all enemies. Yeah, that's cool. That's a really good way to incorporate like a single target, right? So it just absolutely demolishes one person, overkill goes to everyone else. This is a 5 target, 30 minus 11. In attack weight, max 2 based on highest resonance. So to 4 resonance of anything becomes a 7 target. And inflict bleed count. 4 plus less resonance, bleed potency. Okay, decent for bleed. Not insane bleed count, but still pretty solid. And left mode skill and death inflict double the bleed potency once per turn. Yeah, that seems... I mean, this seems like a really fun E.G.O to use. Let's also take a look at Wingbeat quickly, right? Since I don't have it, I will try and get it. But let's look at worthing it. 3 plus 7. Interesting. 25 sanity cost. Heal, yeah. Heal 20% of max heat on self with the first point. Lose 1 to 2 SP. Okay. I see. So it's a high starting SP cost, but the additional ones are pretty low. Heal self by 8 to 12% of damage dealt. It's like 1 to 4 bleed. Oh, that's funny. To really incorporate the ruinous of this E.G.O, they've got, you know, ranges of healing instead of it being a fixed number, which is more common in Limbus. 3 plus 7 on the E.G.O, but yeah, well, it's got 2 coins and it gets more. It means it only rolls a 17 max, like, for clashes, which isn't great, but it can go even more beyond with the actual attack. Yeah, it doesn't want to clash. That's true, very flexible in Runa, though, right? You don't really want to clash with it because you want to actually be able to hit a bunch. So that's fair enough. Corrosion, target units with at least core HP. 5% to HT damage to most half of the random allies. Heal on self based on that. Healing exceeds max HP gain. Excess heal divided by max HP times 10 offense level up next turn. Interesting. Max 6 per turn. So if you healed 60%, you get 6. Odd way of phrasing it. Yeah, cool stuff. Main target took HP damage. Unit is at max HP, do more damage, isn't heal HP, 7 times per turn. Nice, and that works really well with E.G.O itself, which works well. That's cool. Anyway, it's time to get a fill up, right? Everyone knows it's time for fill up. Get him to 45, as we would. And up-die him. We're gonna need to get a little bit more Sinclair shards and threads, that's fine. No one's gonna shed their tears on behalf of my sorrow, and look at this! Oh boy. What's the story gonna be, I wonder? You know, entrance. You know, you could try different kinds of tea once in a while. Is my sangwacha really that delicious? Master answers teasingly, as though I was asking him the most obvious question in the world. My Sanbei will be back from a contract soon, so I opened the window wide for her return. Sanbei said she'd just be making a quick stop at the workshop, so I don't suppose she'll be long. Stigma Workshop mentioned, let's go! Stigma Workshop mentioned. Days without contracts were always so peaceful. Chatting about the day-to-day goings-on with my master, while sipping on a cup of sangwa cha, worrying about our next month's rent with my Sanbei, who should be here any minute. It was a warm and gentle hour, unlike the cold dawn of our office's namesake. I enjoyed that hour. I was making decent progress as a fixer too, yeah, grade 5. Under the skillful guidance of my master, I learned the basics of being a fixer, things I should know if I was really serious about working in this field, and the tricks of using Stigma Workshop's weapons. Come on, please give us Stigma Workshop at some point, right? Whichever contract we picked up, we managed. It was mostly thanks to my master and Sanbei's excellent skills, but still, results begot recognition, and I naturally rose through the fixer ranks. A proof that I was slowly bettering myself. But didn't really get to do anything in this contract either. My master was once a prominent fixer during the Smoke War. My Sanbei once took care of an urban legend contract all on her own. Between these two giants of our Dawn office, my earnest efforts amounted to nothing but a struggle not to fall behind. The two of them always assured me that I wasn't useless, that I was helpful, but all that reassurance rang hollow. We got the invitation. It's that urban plague, the library, isn't it? Will I be going with you? Am I even going to be of any help to you two there? My self-doubt grew with no end. And with it, my faith in the two of them did as well. Too much. I guess I won't have to do as much more than provide them some basic support. And the faith of the two of them had in the bag, that I wasn't really that necessary. And with such shallow, selfish presumption, I walked into the library. My master, who was so worried about me to the end. My Sanbei, who refused to blame me for anything nor show any fear in her face at the end. Even Fixer of the affiliate office who offered me help, Wedge. All were vanquished by the library, each and every one of them turned into a book. Everyone I'd grown so used to, always being there for me, were gone. I alone survived. I consider if there was any point in me going back in there to fight them. The fabricated heart isn't so bad. No, that can't be. I consider escaping, reporting everything I've seen here to an association, and then asking them for help. That would be the most logical thing to do, right? And that was the Carmen noise, so you know. You're right. No one really understood my true feelings. Fear grips me. It holds me back from moving on. I slowly retreat. Will this path really bring me nothing but suffering? A beautiful voice whispers comfort in my ears with every withdrawing step I take. Then, all of a sudden, I begin to wonder if everything I'd ever done were nothing more than self-serving justifications. And with it comes the inkling of an understanding that I will never be able to forge on, so long as I continue protecting and embellishing myself with the shield of others. That the right path is the honest forward path, not the stuttering retreat disguised as selflessness. I accept that I wasn't even on a righteous path. That I am a squalid, hideous person. I admit it. I admit that I am as uncaring and selfish as any other city dweller. And I cease my retreat. If I were to close my heart to everyone else, turn my back on them, would I truly love myself more? I don't know. I just don't know. Shield my eyes from apprehension. Plug my ears from the beautiful voice. Shut my mouth from the lies that I do this out of altruism. I convince myself that the unembellished reality is no more heartless than my self-serving daydreams. And turn to face the battlefield I had fled from. How unfortunate. The child failed to reveal his true self. He even fell short of full self-restraint. They're playing warriors, that's funny. No one's going to cry on behalf of my sorrow. At the end of the day, this pain is my responsibility to bear. Yep, the quote from Philip. From Fight. Because it is an indelible stigma. If only the child gave greater care to his own emotions. He faced his feelings, and all of its hellish flames, and owned it into a form of a tool. The child failed to reach his pure self. Instead, he remained the form of a human, and directed the tip of his sword against his enemies. This is a really interesting cutscene, because it is Carmen talking about the true form of aka distortions, and saying that he failed to reach the distortion, instead went for ego, which Carmen sees as inferior. That's okay. I once knew a child who was very much like him. A child who, even for a fleeting moment, reached the apex. That child also ignored me the first time, only to lend me his ears later. They are very similar to one another, so I suppose a similar end shall await this one at the end of his path. Is she talking about actual Philip? Child will eventually give up on forging onwards, and he will retreat once again. You're wrong, Miss Carmen. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid that I want to let go of this blade and flee this place at this very moment. But I don't want to linger her here any longer. For that path is such a painful one to walk. I wish that he wouldn't subject himself to such suffering. The child, now freed from his shell, dangerously attempts to reach for the heavens, when he has but a lone wing, not knowing that his shaky consciousness was the only thing keeping his wing intact and the flames that devoured his emotions as fuel. He confidently regards the children of the library, his sword arm outstretched to meet their reception. This feeling is destiny bestowed upon me. I have to soar. I will break this shell that stands in my way. I'll break it all together and soar to a higher place. How long will it be until that solitary wing of vanity melts into nothingness under the cascading emotions? Wax wings of Icarus, yeah. There's no way to know for now, but on the day of your wings melting, on the day of your fall, heed my words once again, dear child. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All the Walpurgis, like, 3 stars have had pretty interesting update stories. What do I need? Okay, I just need, like, 70. Cool. That should be doable. Onglu probably don't need it. Onglu's probably gonna get something sooner, but, like, that should be fine. Bringing you to Threadspin 4, of course. So raw. It is so raw. That's for sure. Threadspin plays stigmatized. Yeah, okay, let's take a look at some of the statistics here. That's the important thing. 45 SP consumed, 35 to enter Vault Eagle, Wax, and Pinion. Okay, so you get down to 10 SP. Or 2 hours defeat in a single turn, and unit speed and negative 40 versus 0 and enter Wax and Pinion. Gets staggered when during Vault Ego recover from stagger. Unless something that can be recovered from. Gain Volatile Pinion, inflict burn. Final power +1 if target has burn. Defense skill, inflict burning at the attack for this turn. Lose number of turns spent in volatile state times 5. I see. Max speed with 40, so it can never force you out. Interesting. At 0 or less, so at 0 you also leave it. Cool. And its actual passive, Wrath has a feeling, inflict 1 more burn potency, and count with its skills 6 times per turn. If that's a +1 count to, you know, burn inflictions, like how it usually works, then that's pretty good, yeah. Gain coin power plus SP divided by 20 involved with E.G.O state. Okay. So he gains 3 coin power at 45. That's the main thing. That's cool. Inflict 1 burn count, 4 times per turn. Yeah, it's a cool support passive as well. Looking at the skills itself, yeah, one wait. If you scroll down, Blazing Strike, yeah. 15 plus 15, cool. Previous charge, though, consume 5 SP, inflict 2 burn. He's gonna need to clash a lot. That's gonna be the main thing, right? When evolved at E.G.O state, reuse coin once per skill. Only on heads, though, so it's not guaranteed. Since it's played, this is a 3 coin, so it's funny. Clash power, target is burn. Gains +1 attack weight, or +2 attack weight at max sanity, involved with E.G.O, so it becomes a 3 target. Consumes 5 SP as well, inflicts a bunch of burn. Oh, it's 10 SP in total, because it's on use then after attack. Interesting. And then Stigmatize, of course, heal 10 SP, lose 10 SP, simple enough. Doesn't cost any SP to use, though. Which, I mean, makes sense. And it only spends SP involved with E.G.O, and he doesn't have this involved with E.G.O. Yeah, then Blazing Strike. Like how it says 0 of them on his deck, in his deck. 13 plus 15, 50, so it's +5 offense weight. He's got pretty good offense level, offense level on a lot of these skills. Coin power +2 for every 4 on targets. Max 8. Okay, that's cool. Clash win heals 10 SP. Clash lose 30 SP. Deal more damage for Wrath Resistance. Deal even more damage of high Wrath Resistance. Lose 15 SP. Bunch more damage for every burn on target. Max 120%. Okay. Target has a lot of burn. Inflict burn on random enemies. Base 13 is pretty good. It is. I assume you can't use it. Can you use this in clashes or in checks? I wonder. Does it count as a skill he has so he can use it in checks, or can he not use it? I wonder. We'll have to see. Random effect burn boots the defeated target between all enemies, max 10 million original parts. And his defense is like good, right? Or something. 15 plus 5. Base roll is 1 for every burn on target, max 20 in E.G.O state. But he also loses SP in E.G.O state. Speaking of that, anything special here? No, it's normal. Has X0 on it, so no. Makes sense. I don't think I've tried it, but if you get rid of all your skill 1s or skill 2s, I assume you can't use that in checks as well, right? Very cool guy, though. See, we're probably going to run the burn team, right? We don't need to level up people yet, though. Whoops, wrong button. I know I want to go into the Mirror of the Wuthering, but we can't yet. We gotta wait on that, right? We got this event first. I won't look at the actual things we need to do the missions. Yeah, we'll just do this first. Yeah, E.G.O state probably exchanges the 1 skill due to Blazing Strike, yeah. We could use it on like a mid-fight check then, maybe? I wonder. Enter the Book of Fairy Festival, sure. Oh, we only have 5 people. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Let's see. Let's do we want you? Probably not, maybe? You're probably better than Krager, though, right? Yeah. Sure, we'll roll with you. We won't give you... No, we probably should, right? Yeah, why not? Roll with... Oh, whoops. I missed. Shh. Roll with something like that, sure. Try that out. Wrath is going to be important, I'm sure. It's going to be the main thing. Weak to Wrath / probably. Whoa. How are these green lights still green? Another unexpected alarm, but we all react with measured astonishment, as we'd all grown rather used to the randomness of it all. It is unlikely that it has completely evaded the influence of T-Corp singularity. However, it can be said that this partial retention of color can be attributed to the fact that Walpurgis night is a transitory moment in which numerous possibilities coincide. Makes sense? Press nonchalantly walking up to the driver's seat and shutting off the alarm. Oh, his return! This full night! Don Quixote and her eyes that begin twinkling at the smallest bit of diversion after another long period of idle standby. It's all just become a part of the routine. Even mysterious things like these Walpurgis nights. Oh, an additional volatility aside from the Walpurgis night has been detected. An additional volatility? MD4. Indeed, the entrance to a new mirror dungeon has opened. Oh, yeah. That. Heathcliff mutters quietly as he rises from his seat. I thought it was about time we got a new one. It happens every time we go through the bloody ringer. Didn't expect it to appear with the green flashes, though. Heathcliff lightly struck the end of his club against the floor in visible anticipation. The word that was once engraved into his club had changed. Oh. Oh. Heathcliff. Remember. A few days ago, I saw him sitting at the back of the bus, busily sanding and carving something into his club. I didn't have to ask to know what he meant by that new word, so I decided to not bring it up to anyone else. Only Heathcliff and I retained that memory, after all. Thought I was going mad from tedium. Come on, let's go bash some sods. Oh, nice. I like seeing some initiative from the sinners, Miss Faust. Indeed. Let us move without delay. Dante, bring us to the corridor past the back door. Got it. I tried my best to suppress this uncomfortable feeling I had about Heathcliff's newfound enthusiasm. Something was off about it. Like it wasn't just some optimistic passion, but I led the sinners to the back door anyway. Two types of doors at once, huh? Okay, they're on the opposite sides of the same hallway. Interesting. Two new sets of doors, just as Faust had predicted. One set of doors was, as I expected, two metal doors resonant with the sound of wuthering gusts. A new mirror dungeon. On the other set of doors was... Are those... paper? It's... all sparkly. It was an unfamiliar door, radiating with an odd gleam of light. Technically, we did see the weird radio frequency-like squiggly lines around the door before, but everything else about it was new. I guess this one doesn't connect to the Lobotomy Corporation like the last one did. Weird, I think I'm hearing... Is that Wait, is this even a door? It's more like a window than a door, innit? Right. This new entrance definitely resembled a large window rather than a door. The window was blurry, and all I could see past it were some globs of shapes moving about. There appear to be several shambling entities past the entrance. Faust seemed to have realized something, but she didn't tell us what it was. Instead, she merely looked in my direction without saying a word. I'm starting to get what she means by that look. Guess I'll have to get in there to see what this is all about. Right, Faust? You are experiencing regular growth in capabilities. Faust considers this to be a positive development. Yeah. A field of green and a wall of tall great trees appear before us as we enter the door. But at this point, it'll take a bit more than this to surprise us. Ah, it's so nice to have our colors back for once, huh? Quiet. There's an abnormality. Is the mirror dungeon gonna have the filter? I guess we'll have to see. I doubt it. It might have it in parts, of course, but see. So these things were what we saw past the window earlier. God, Dante looks so bright. Like, they look wrong, but I understand that's how they've always looked. I'm just so used to, like, the more faded reds at this point. We are yet to be discovered. I recommend that we prepare for combat, manager. This time, the sinners didn't need me to tell them what its nature was. It was pretty evident from the get-go that we'd be facing off against an abnormality by the looks of it. They stood on standby, ready to charge into battle at my command. But it's a bit different this time. So, Faust, starting to get the hang of this Walpurgis night thing. And... Please, do continue. I think there's something different about these abnormalities. Can you explain why? Considering the nature of abnormalities, every encounter with an abnormality would be equivalent to an encounter with a summoned entity. Nevertheless, there exists a certain degree of difference when we encounter them in a refraction railway or a mirror dungeon. That is to say, we enter a site once known as the Library, a building that inexplicably appeared above the former L Corp headquarters. and this exact location is said to be a space that exists within a book in which the abnormality resides. The library? Where have I heard that term before? Some sinners talk about it, that's for sure. Quite, yet this space is fairly distinct from the containment units we had witnessed before at one of the branches. It appears as though an ideal habitat has been established precisely for that abnormality's residence, a rather striking difference from the very limited space and unaccommodating environment provided by the containment unit. Yes, you may compare this place to a terrarium. The abnormality inhabiting this place has transformed its environs to a form most suitable for its dwelling. Here are some comparisons that may make it easier for you to comprehend. Fish would fill the space with water, and a worm would fill the space with soil. Gotcha. So as long as the abnormality exists within this book, it can deck this place out with whatever fits its fancy, huh? It would be more accurate to say that an abnormality, once outside the confines of the cliff occurrence, can rebuild its environment to fit its needs. Whoa, that's kind of like free housing, huh? That's when Don Quixote, who was standing rather far from the group, who was made aware of these revelations only after Merceau had relayed them to her. Oh, our journey has brought us inside a book, thou sayest? The library should have finished like a mirage, for truth. Suddenly blew up with explosive enthusiasm once again. Yeah, I'm not surprised Dawn knows so much about the library. Given how obsessed she is with colors, you know. A color long thought dead was cited there. Another random colors, you know, quote unquote entered the library. Black Silence stuff is weird. You know, as far as the city was concerned, Roland was partially the Black Silence. I don't know. So that was seen in the library. Blue Reverberation went in the library and died. Purple Tear went in the library and died and got better. Vermilion Cross died outside of the library, but also went in the library and died after again. So it makes sense, right? I will add a preamble in the future to prevent such outbursts. The enemies have detected us, Executive Manager. Yeah, let's get this over with first. Alright, let's see how this fight goes. I assume I gotta beat it fast and like with no one dying and stuff like that to get all the rewards, right? I'm saying, yeah, makes sense. You've been prepared, meat. Yeah, let's check the passives. If the ally is a 1, kill the ally, then all parts gain fragile and stuff. Surviving allies at 25% or less HP, kill all allies. Heal by that. Gain 20 attack power up, yeah. Sinners heal HP and gain resource for all affinities each turn. Interesting. You've got the librarian thing. Skill slot, more SP at turn start. Double the amount of burn, bleed, rupture, sinking, tremor, plus unique status skill. Interesting. I mean, fairly fitting since, you know, burn's a heavy thing on the history floor, but yeah. Vaguely heavy, right? We need to agree. You've got left arm, right arm. Interesting. You've actually got destructible arms, and there's a passive we don't know, so there's probably a benefit to destroying your arms, huh? Well, first and foremost, we're going to want to kill this thing, so we probably should have Philip do it. We should probably have Philip go for a better... Oh, these are all favorites, yeah. Not great. Not a lot of great clashes here, actually, just in general, huh? Then we'll do that, then we'll try doing like this here against the predation. You'll get some sanity from this, hopefully, and that'll work well, right? We don't know your other resistances, but I mean, I'm fairly certain you're going to be weak to Wrath and yeah. Yeah, a lot of favorites. That's fine. That's how it's just going to start, I think, right? So it goes. Okay, let's drink E. Not great. We'll save the skill 3 if it's bad. You get your funny passive, so that's cool. I want to save that attack then? No, we should probably use it if that's it. Alright, some neutrals and stuff, that's how it's gonna go. Nice. More clashes we win, the better. Excellent. Win with Stigmatized. We're at max sanity already, I think, because we're gonna win the other clash, right? You're inflicting more burn because you're funny passive, that's cool. You brought that one to 1 HP, so that's nice. Okay, you're losing your clash. Oh no, you won. Nice. Good. Yeah, everyone with the clashes this turn. That's nice. There's some neutrals and stuff. Philip is so insanely fun. He seems like it. Yeah. I'll have to see like exact. Oh, look at that! I couldn't see the animation too well, but that was a funny looking animation. You guys are evading. You didn't get brought down to 1 HP quite enough. That's fine. Favored. You can attack that one. What do these guys evades do? Nothing. Oh, did these guys have passives? Heal HP. Yeah, it should not drop below 1. That's fine. I can live with that. Actually, we should probably have you double clash, huh? Right? Yeah. It might be a bad idea because you might lose some clashes, which is really bad for you, but it's worth the risk, right? I think so. Ignore the ones that are evading. They're not worth our time. Because you just got to get that one down, right? Cool. The start of the previous 80s is so awesome. It's awesome. Nice. Are you going to just cut your losses on Sanguine Desire? I assume you're going to pull like with whatever you have, right? But you're not. You weren't too concerned with Sanguine Desire anyways, right? As cool as it is, like, you're more concerned with everything else, right? Shh. Oh, you lose the class. That's fine. I thought I was so clear for a second. No, it's the one we brought low. Cool. Revenue 100 industry and checkers to prepared meat. Okay, +1. You haven't given it to one of us, have you? Do you have a new passive? No. Okay, cool. That's fine then. Should be an easy clash victories for us. Spending like 1 prepared meat to a random ally without prepared meat. Okay, that's fine, right? I guess we'll just go for the arms a fair bit though. Magic Bullet Fire, why not? That'll work. The visual effect's a little annoying here, but yeah. It's only for this turn because you're weakened and stuff, right? That's fair enough. Only 2 targets, we didn't quite get enough SP there, that's fine. Yeah, so this turn we'll lose 10 Sandy on Sinclair. That's fine. Get some people with the gun. Cool. And now your arm's almost broken. That's cool. We'll hit it with like something random then probably. What are you doing this turn? Cool. That'll work. We'll try like that. Cool. Should work. Actually, we didn't clash against the other thing from the Fairy Queen, did we? I kind of went for a little bit too many one sides, I think. That's fine. What's the worst that'll happen, right? Okay, you can break. They're not severable, so you can keep on attacking them after they break. Good to know. Probably could have just, like, checked, but that's fine. That's an unfortunate tails. We're still at max sandy. We get to the 3 target one off here, so that's cool. And you land some attacks because we didn't clash it. You'll heal up a fair bit, actually. That's annoying. That's okay, though. You're weakened this turn, we can just gun you down. Do we get a passive because we broke an arm? Arm is broken, get body gains 5 feet every turn start. So it's not particularly worth it. I mean, we do more damage to this part, that's fine. Server error. Server error 2. Oh no! Are the servers going to go down as soon as I finish this fight? I mean, they're already down, I presume. That's the issue, right? That sounds funny, if so. Got too many people in the game at the same time. Funny how, you know, this is what would cause that, but it also makes a lot of sense. We love Philip. Ryoshi's on killing that guy duty, so the actual Fairy Queen gets weakened again. And funny Blazing Strike time. Do a lot of damage. Nice. Okay, and you've got a lot of burn. You're gonna take a lot of burn damage because you've also got Dark Flame. Are you weak to Pride by any chance? You endure Pride, that's unfortunate, but that's alright, it makes sense. Yeah, body. We want to stack a bunch more burn in the body if possible, so we'll do that. Cool. Right side, lunacy, true. Like, your game is frozen. Oh god, it sounds like some really rough stuff is happening. We'll see what's going on after this fight. Yeah, we win this turn though, so that's cool. We're gonna try and dodge, doesn't matter. We stagger the body, not that we really needed to, because you died burn. Cool. That's a victory. Oh, that's the first Fairy Festival complete. So funny. Let's see, do I get disconnected? That was way harder than I expected. House explains that we find ourselves in the library's past. We are participating in a certain repeated battle within the library. Its purpose was to attain something called the realization of the floor of history. Interesting. Yeah. Sorry, I don't understand most of what you said. Yeah, the entire thing is realization. Makes sense. The realization of the battle at the end, the entire thing, you're upping the realization level of the floor, right? The wording just caught me off guard for a second there. Floor of history, huh? Are there other floors, too? That appears to be the case, yes. It can be extrapolated from the collective intelligence that the library is, like some normal libraries, composed of several floors divided by subjects such as literature or religion. Doesn't sound too different from your average library, but I doubt it's that straightforward. Anything more you can tell us? More about that library, Faust? Something more detailed? Personally, with an air of troubled uncertainty. And I'm starting to realize why. Though you don't know about that just yet, right? I see that you have intuited a certain degree of truth, Dante. I don't suppose there is any more reason for me to remain evasive regarding this particular subject. Faust let out a barely noticeable, but clearly shocked gasp before retaining her usual calm demeanor. Yes, I'm yet to become a Faust who has access to that information. Yet to become? As your journey continues, I may also gradually gain recognition and access to further knowledge. Your mic? Did my mic quality get bad? I think good. I don't know. 33k online, god, yeah. And that's only on Steam, I presume, right? Shh. One thing is certain, however. Faust regards this consistent, continuous improvement to be a positive development, Dante. I see. You can just watch your stream now and do the your dungeons tomorrow. Fair enough. The longer my journey, the greater her knowledge, huh? Maybe that explains why she kept falling silent in the middle of her lectures. Trying to connect to the Angela ID, true. I have no idea how long this journey will last for, but who knows? Maybe we'll find ourselves at that library one day. Yeah. With that, I return to the sinners wandering about the scattered pages of the abnormality. Of course we are. Funny loading screen. Look at that background. It's cool looking. Fairies. So many fun. The music is funny. Okay, we loaded this time though. Cool. Think Claire did a significant amount of the damage. Nice. How we throw a half party like we did last time. Cool. Did I get everything from normal? I did, looks like. Nice. Okay, it's not letting me claim rewards. Awesome. By the way, let me claim that reward. Okay, it's letting me claim stuff. It's just being weird. Oh, that was a Dawn banner. That's cool. I didn't even notice that. Without any values, drop a minimum SP, inflict a bunch of status effects. Defeat the Fairy Queen with burn, bleed, rupture, or sinking damage. Okay, so killing with burn actually was really good. Nice. Good to know. Taking less than 10 hit from the enemies. Cool. That's all the easy rewards. What do we need to do for hard? Complete suppression within 10 turns. Let it defeat a fairy mass in a single encounter. 10 times? Huh? Defeat X plus very much within a single turn of a single encounter. Oh, you're going to let her defeat 3 at the same time. Interesting. Hard's going to be very different then. Complete suppression without the Fairy Queen defeating any of the Fairy mass. Okay, so we can't do this in one attempt. Interesting. I mean, I don't know, you can complete the challenges. I'm going to complete the challenges first, I think. After bringing both the Fairy Queen's arms. Bunch of burn, kill the Fairy Queen with burn. This might take a while, actually, to do all of these. You're supposed to notice. Oh, let me check that out then. What does Project Moon have to say? Is it because of server issues? That's what I guess, but just because too many people on. Issue where throughout high frequency, they apologize for inconvenience. Okay, cool. Nothing actually substantial. They're just acknowledging it, right? Well, we'll see. We'll do at least we'll attempt to power it at least once, right? I might not be able to do all the things today, so right. I'll just do them on my own time. It seems like a lot of it's just going to be kind of retrying, right? We'll run the burn team again, I think. Seems like it'll work well. We don't have Sloth, though. That's a little bit rough. We can't use certain egos, I guess. Oh, cool. Funny music. So you got different mechanics here, yes? You're gonna keep on healing. You're gonna keep on summoning hunger. Unit failed to feed now per me gain 1 hunger. See. At 0 value, gain number of values defeated times 3 attack power down and defense power down. Your hunger gain, offense level down and down. At 4 hunger gain a stronger pattern, I see. Stigmatize, we got to stigmatize. We can clash for that then. Oh, dominating, nice. We can go for like this as well, cool. Detonate magic bulleting, potentially. Well, if we're gonna want to take down the arms, we might want to do that, right? Not anything really great for dealing with predation. I'm gonna go for just a riskier attack then, I guess. Might as well. I'm fine just not hitting that one. Let's do some damage. Yeah, immediate stigmatize is super good for getting your sanity up super fast. Yeah, 43 already. We're getting that turn 2 ego. Cool. Okay, I was gonna say you got to be kidding me, but no, we pull through. That's good. Would have staggered if you got the 3 coins, but that's fine. Ah, darn. If you gotten a couple, like a single head, either of those to the second or third class, that would have gone so much better. But oh well, that's how it goes, right? Yeah, a lot of funny issues. It makes sense. And not that this large is bound to come with issues. Like, it's unfortunate that it's happening, but like, I can't be shocked. Ego manifested. Cool. Need to get our sanity up then. It might be a little hard. Why do I have lifetime stew? It's because of the burn team, that's why. I've had it strict on the burn team. No special notes. Oh yeah, I didn't notice. I didn't think about that, yeah. Huh. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. You saw it doesn't make too much sense here. Malkuth would make the most sense, or like ruin a Malkuth, but yeah. Fair enough, I guess. Fair enough decision on their part. Favored that, cool. Favored that, cool. Neutral, favored that, cool. Let's try just sticking with this for now. It's something. You say stew, yeah. I've got Sinclair stew equipped for the bit. Yeah. You almost pulled that back. That's fine. Okay, at least you win your clash. That's something, I guess. A little bit of a rough turn, though, yeah. Sinclair wins his slash. That's nice, at least. Does some decent damage. And then Fierce Charge just one-sidedly, yeah. Didn't really want to clash that. And you can't even enter the game. So sad. I kind of want to go for the achievement for you to kill, like, 3. Same time. Could be funny. If so, we'd have to ignore this guy, though, which would be annoying, right? For magic pull to fire the body. Could work decentishly, I guess. You know how it goes. Do that there. We're not clashing you yet. You could try neutraling that, I guess. That's something. Not great, but it's something. Should stagger the right arm here, potentially. I guess you're defending, so I don't know for sure. You think Angela's overseeing if this has seen? Yeah. Okay, that one's gonna get eaten this turn anyways. That's fine then. Hey, E.G.O could help. That's true. Tails, and that's fine. Dark Flame will be nice. It won't be insane, but it'll be nice, right? Okay, excellent. This will be a fun turn for some clashing, isn't it? Because we got double Sunset Blades. Very nice. More fairy masses. It says new. Do you guys have anything different going on? Not really. Cool. Okay, you guys can't clash too much here. Might want to actually clash something you can clash then, right? How's the body looking? Yeah, sure. Do that there. You can clash that then. Don't know if we can clash all of that, unfortunately. Yeah, not great. That's fine. Clash both of those. Redirect you maybe. Then you get attacked, but that's relatively fine. Right? Yeah, sure. Roll with that. Yeah, we get 2 3-target Sunset Blades here, though, so that'll be funny. Good amounts of damage going on here, that's for sure. Because that's 1, and then we get the other. Get our Sandy back, so it becomes 3-target again. Very nice stuff. Question that little funny guy. Cool. And we're also just doing this on the body, I think, to stack some burn on the body. That should do pretty well at that, right? Yeah, nice. 11 enemies died. Cool. Arms are getting low. I'm so bugged through her 20. Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot going on right now. A lot of weird, buggy things. That's unfortunate to hear, but yeah. Best of luck, I guess. Not really much else I can say beyond that. Neutral, sure, we'll go with that. We get the funny passive going. That'll be cool. Because we do get a Blazing Strike here. Should be pretty funny. God, it's so cool. So happy to think we've got a Philip ID now, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna take a while. I'm just gonna do the achievements on my own, like sometime tomorrow or something, probably. We'll get some decent rewards here, hopefully. You failed it, that's fine. I expected it to happen. It was a neutral, I think. It's okay. We get another Blazing Strike here, though, so that's gonna be funny. Do that on the body again, why not? Do this in the arm, why not? And then, that's all we... Yeah, we can just focus on the arms this turn if we want to, yeah. Because why not? Way worse performance than when Kanto 6 last part released. I mean, you say that as if they didn't add so much stuff in this update. Like, Walpurgis and Mirror Dungeon at the same time is a lot. Ah, darn. Only 2 coins, that's okay. It'd be like that sometimes. We do take up both arms, though. I think you're going to be below 25%, aren't you? So that's going to be unfortunate. Okay, we're going to want you to die to burn, though. Oh, no, you're not? You didn't trigger your funny passive, or do you not have it here? I guess you don't. Or you gain prepared meat. Or you gain your not prepared meat, your hunger thing, I see. Okay, it feels like cheating, yeah. Love to hear it. Cannon strength fill up after all. Where do we have the dark flame on? Right arm, which has like no burn, unfortunate. Well, we really don't want to kill you too hard here. We kind of want to burn you. Which part's got the dark flame? Right arm, which has no burn. Eh. You know, let's hit the right arm a little bit then, why not? You're on clashing duty, sure. Everyone else just kill the small ones. Sure, roll with that. I'd like the Fairy Queen to die to burn. We're kind of going to do a lot of damage here either way, but I don't think enough to kill you, right? Because Philip skill 1 is good damage, probably because it's going to be double coin, but not insane, right? Okay, we lost the clash there, that's fine. Figured it could happen. We should be okay, though. Right. How are you doing on burn? Pretty good. Pretty close to death. Taking 90 burn damage this turn, so we're gonna hit you with something a little weakish. That's weak enough. What do you use on burn comp? I mean, you run the good burn stuff. Like, there's really not a lot of options for good burn stuff, because obviously, as we've been getting burn units, just run as much of the good burn things as you has. Ideally, don't bring, like, Hong Lu or Merso, since they're probably the weakest of them. But just bring the rest of the burn team, right? With Philip there prioritized over Grip Sinclair, and, obviously, Liu Ishmael prioritized over Captain Ishmael. Capote Merso. That is also a fair thing to do. Issues, if you're running mirror dungeons, then burn potency isn't going to be an issue, right? Capote is funny though. Merso has his benefits. So does Gregor though. I mean, they're both kind of mid. It's up to you whether or not you take Merso or Gregor, right? Cool though. We did that. We get a bunch of rewards. Okay, we did a fair bit of them. Defeat X Rise with a single attack, so we need mass attack gaming. I mean, it doesn't seem too hard to do a lot of these, actually. I seem to fail at see on. I thought these were going to be in the same run. I thought you had to kill 10 of these in a single encounter, right? No, it just means you need to do it 10 times in total. Or no, does it mean? It might actually mean that, right? That's fine. Either way, these are relatively straightforward. We're only going to be missing out on 4 tickets. Let's do another poll. We're actually almost done with Lunacy to do another poll too, so that's funny. Oh, there's something. We love gambling. That's 2 somethings. Okay, duplicate Sinclair. Okay, 2 duplicate Sinclairs. You know what? Sure, I guess I'll take it. I would have liked an Ishmael, but you know, 100 Sinclair shards isn't bad. I guess. We still do need to get an E.G.O though, but no rush. Triple Sinclair, the throne awaits. We got some red boxes open, cool. I'll take them. We got some tickets too, which is always nice. I think it's time for the main course though. As cool as this stuff is, I think it's Mirror Dungeon. The Impact Compendium, interesting. So we can take a look at... assuming it loads, actually, huh? Okay, yeah. All of them, yeah. Based on cantos, based on some various other themes and stuff. Bunch of random certain packs. Well, I don't want to look too... Oh, there's Steam Transfer Machine. I'm not going to look too closely, though, right? Our buffs, though, we can get Eye of the Storm. A lot here, interesting. Clouds. U-Gifts enhance cost down. Higher 2 U-Gifts appear. Small chance for high stuff. 7 new U-Gifts to the gift pool. Bunch of new stuff. Cool, absolutely. Oh, that's how you unlock gift categories. Cool. I'll take this, though. 50 starting cost. Interesting. That's how you unlock damage types. I see. And so we've got enough that we can get the burn as well. Right? Yeah, cool. I tell you I heard that wrong. You heard it exactly right. His silhouette was there. We'll see. Let's see. Enter the Mirror of Wuthering simulation? Don't mind if I do. Okay, that makes sense. Elderfly's dream, fire down. Strong stuff. And then Pain of Stifled Rage. Is this supposed to be a Brazen Bull E.G.O gift? I can't tell for sure, but that name it makes me sound like it. So what does this do? We'll take this. It only affects to the first 2 deployed entities. When inflicting burn with a skill that has burn already. Gain haste next turn. 2 times per skill, 2 times per turn. Already has haste gain offense. So... Okay, that's cool. We're taking Fiery down, but that sounds pretty cool. And we're just gonna send it with this team. This team should be good for burn. Okay, let's see. What do we get? Health Chicken, SEA, or To Be Cleaved? I kind of want to take To Be Cleaved, honestly. There's some interesting E.G.O gifts. There's a wrench there. Blunt skills do more damage. Final code of blunt skills inflict potency on hit. Or turn potency and hit once per turn. Cool. And there's 3 new things here. Rags. Deceptive Accord. I'm not going to look at them right now. I'll look at them when we get to them. I'll take this, though. That seems like funny. Featured rate up. Certain things have rate ups and stuff. Interesting. Oh, you got a pull. I see. That's funny. Interesting. It's like... brown. Is hard going to be purple, then? Flash Pierce, Wrath, Gluttony. So we don't know which one it is? Or is that... Is it going to be a mystery which one it is until we get there? Cool. We'll take Top Path, though. 2 events sounds like fun. And yeah, a lot of Slash Week things, as you'd expect. Oh, you're here. Is there a new option for you? There is. Remove all talismans. Earn a rough E.G.O gift and a poise E.G.O gift. Okay. Because we can't. I don't want to fight so that no one dies. Sure, it's the first fight of the run. It's like, this is like combat encounter, win the battle, no rewards upon defeat. You get talisman bundle and you get the new one. Interesting. Let's see. Let's set up the team though. Probably have you relatively up there, huh? Roll with that. At least you're at the game. Yeah. Some funny issues now and then. I'll fight immediately so that no one cries. Really 2 flashbacks, you know, fighting so that no one cries, 0 sanity, that sort of thing. Funny to see. Being stigmatized immediately though we get some sanity though. Cool. A 0 SP doll fight isn't anything new though, right? It's something we're all too familiar with at this point. And we're getting some decent like favorites and stuff, so that's fine. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. We do immediately get a lot of sanity from Stigmatize, though, jeez. Not enough to E.G.O second turn, but we can E.G.O third turn, right? Fighting correct. We got the event. And when you get certain events now, you have the option instead of fight the abnormality to get their E.G.O gift and an additional E.G.O gift that's, like, stronger, assumably. Some sort of wooden doll. So this is an optional fight, but I'm going for it because I figured, like, I really want to see what it is, right? Every encounter. I think every abnormal encounter that we've fought against, I don't know if it's everyone yet. We'll have to see, but like you're given the option to just fight against it now to get, you know, an additional benefit. Which is pretty funny. Right arm's been broken already. It's actually significantly weaker though. How much HP does this thing have? Only 620. Yeah, no, that's actually not bad, really, huh? New cryo gift. Oh, it's a poise gift. Interesting. I guess we'll see what it is when you actually get to it. But yeah, only 600 HP makes it die really quickly, especially when we're running a team like this. And thankfully, it doesn't have the bleed thing. He found Spiral Contempt at 0. Immediate Spiral Contempt. God, that sounds like funny. Sounds really funny. Okay, yeah, so we get Talisman Bundle as per normal, and we also get Old Wind Doll. Effects applied to the first 2 deployed identities on crit defense low down turn. 3 times per turn per identity. Cool. Doesn't seem like anything too special, but that's fine. Cool to see it. Everything, like, it feels weird. Like, the zooming is weird now. Like, I don't know if I can properly explain this, but, like, moving around just feels off. I don't know. Well, anyways, we press on. They changed the movement, which is a very strange thing to change. Okay, some of these guys, not too bad. You can get full Wrath Presence immediately, why not? Now you're a bit sad because you can't even play Oof, yeah. It's so unfortunate the server issues are happening. I'm glad I got to get in, but yeah, if it's gonna happen to be a bunch of other people, that's rough. That's that, and this is this, true. You're at uni and you can't play either. That's also very rough. It's actually, like, this is a really bad time for Mirrodun for a drop for me because I've got a lot of, like, work I need to do this week. And, like, I'm on top of it. Like, it's actually not that bad, right? That's funny. Funny E.G.O. Is it refresh once in the Mirror Dungeon or per floor? I don't know. Oh no. A little bit of damage on Philip and Rodion, but that's fine. Oh, that was weird looking. We saw a foreground object. They got foreground objects there? Okay. We shot refresh with Starlight. Floor issues one. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know, it might just be once per run. I wouldn't be surprised if that's something that we're gonna have to change with Starlight rewards, right? Like, maybe you only get once per run, maybe you can upgrade it, you know? I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of fun stuff in the Starlight tree, that's for sure. I wonder just how busted it's gonna be. Whoa. These guys are dying pretty simply. Nothing too bad to worry about, of course. I assume we don't have fusion gifts unlocked by default, but I didn't actually check the Starlight tree. Got all the same floors after the refresh. That's unfortunate. Starlight shot refresh are unlimited. A bug? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I'll test it out next floor. We'll see. It does feel like this mirror dungeon is going to be a lot longer than the previous one, though. If this is floor 1. Okay, we get another vent. Bam, we're going to get to fight you too, aren't we? Throw the greenstone, Pierce E.G.O gift, and a Tremor E.G.O gift. So the Tremor one's going to be the new one, right? Bio Venom Vial. Interesting. We'll see. Don't give the same options. I assume so. You might have just gotten really unlucky though, right? It might not be programmed to give you different stuff guaranteed. We don't know. It's Project Moon. They're funny sometimes with how they do things that should be fairly simplistic. You know how it goes. Okay, we lose the clash. They're cool. Sinclair's been staggered. Yeah, 650 HP on Amlin Pearl. Not too bad. You're kind of tanky, so we're gonna have to fight you relatively normally, so it's fine. Oof. Yeah, fighting so much stuff on the first. I mean, here's the thing. I'm sure once we actually know, like, the first couple of runs, this is probably gonna be an option we don't choose very frequently, right? Getting the additional one. That's something that actively benefits us. Like, if we're running a Tremor team, of course we'll get, like, the additional Tremor E.G.O gift, right? Yeah, we can, Trying to just attack the pearl this turn though. Cool. I guess you should probably blind obsession. Yeah. We'll roll with that. Hit all of them a little bit. Just so we can take down the slimes, right? She's probably gonna roll tails, unfortunately, but she'll also give sanity to some people, which is nice. We kind of do need some sanity right now. Dark Flame is nice, though. Oh, she didn't end up getting ahead, so that's nice. Wasn't guaranteed at all, but that's cool. Yep, nice. Take down all the funny slimes. What's that trailing thing in that effervescent filth? IDK. We're just gonna one-side you to death, I think. Simple as that. We're going to kill you. There we go, nice. Cool. Sinclair's at 5 SP, that's alright. Can't wait to memorize what all the abnormality gifts are. Well, it also tells you what status effect the gift is, right? So we're finding the new Meredic's more fun. More boss fights, more fun, yeah. Stigma, so Biobot Vental, target with prayer is defeated, inflicts half the charm potency plus count on target damage to a random enemy next turn. Interesting. Alright. Next fight is against the netcode. Wow. New starter tree is almost the same. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of the same buffs. That's fine. That's how it's gonna go, I think. I'm not shocked. Really? Some of these guys? They put Head Hooligan into Mirror Dungeon. Wow, what an honor to meet you, Head Hooligan, sir. Probably will be more next week. I don't know if there will be if we got hard immediately, right? They're probably gonna make changes though, I think. I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. I think they should have just saved hard for next week, like, anyways, even if they didn't need to, because it's still a lot of content at once. Right? I don't know. Guess we'll see. I thought with Art of Blossom KQE are still doing this on boss. KQE is pathetically easy, so that's actually, like, not too bad. Silkroad's not a really bad one. I just can't imagine Art of Blossom being too hard in Mirror Dungeon. Silkroad's not too bad either, really. I don't think it's either any of that's too bad. Alright. It's gonna happen every node, that's alright. We take a rest here. Oh, it's purple colored now. Wow. Oh, it's gonna be expensive daggers there. You can upgrade an old wooden doll, you can upgrade Bio Venom Vial. 1, 2, and 3. Cool. Doesn't help us. We're upgrading Fiery down, I think. I'm so used to getting the cheaper upgrades. It's kind of sad to have the full cost upgrades again. So used to living in luxury of having the full Starlight. Okay, this is the part where it's really getting me, huh? Oh, that was a funny sound effect. We'll do it again. We don't need to do anything else. Fusion. They changed fusion stuff, right? Because now it's based on 2 things at the same time. So we do this. Oh, that's. Oh, right. God, I got that mixed up. I thought that was Tremor for a second, and I got completely wrong about that. Leave the rest up, yeah, cool. Leave the rest of it. Who's it gonna be here? We'll see in 5 seconds. You can go ahead. More recipes, there's probably more stuff. Look at the guide, please. Oh, was there a button I just didn't notice? Whoops. Oh, you. Okay, that's fine. 1,800 HP at the first floor boss is kind of a lot. Huh? I was like, oh, this is fine. He's not gonna have too much HP. Then I looked at his HP, and then I was like, wait, why does he have so much HP? Because he's got a lot of HP. Cool. Yeah, I just didn't look at the guide button. I'll do that next rest stop. I apologize. Sometimes you miss really obvious looking things. That's how it goes. I'll be able to burn this guy fairly decently, right? Oh, flash loss. Cool. Keep getting soft locked. Ooh. That sounds rough. Did they bring back the classic soft lock bug thing? Good packs and servers. Why doesn't he have very little HP? That's what I want to know. Well, this is the actual floor boss. This isn't an event fight, right? This is the actual floor boss here. Try to start editing this part a little bit. Stack some burn on multiple parts, right? We can do that then, can't we? Because then you can... You don't actually have a burn count inflictor here, do we? We don't have like anyone with decent burn count infliction this turn. That's unfortunate. Maybe we just go all in here after all, right? Yeah. Fine with that. Looks good enough. Yeah, the floor 4 boss on floor 1. Yep. We do break the left arm here, which means he's going to summon the funny clover next turn, which will make the rest of the fight pretty easy because we don't really need to do much of anything. But the body's at max burn, so there's not really much of a reason to focus it down. I guess we could just kill you, actually. Yeah. I think we should just kill this guy. I don't think burn's going to be the solution. Right. We get more magic bullet off. That's something. You can't clash, unfortunate. Actually, who's the attacks going for then? You can clash one of them. Cool. Favored. That's might be one of the better options we get. Actually, no. Looking at that, that's probably gonna be the play, right? That's a favored. That's okay. We're ignoring you because we don't care about the casting shade. Just being brutally honest, right? And it's 2 more Dark Flame next turn, so you take even more bleed next turn. Or burn next turn, god. Finish Sinclair is yet to awaken. Yeah, he's been not being able, he's not able to clash right now too well. That's been the issue. Like this turn he didn't have the speed, or he's not been getting good skills for clashing. Stuff like that just keeps on happening. Do I change their mobile centered? Yeah, that feels about right. It feels a lot more janky and worse to control. But it's probably better on mobile. Yeah, fair enough, I guess. You die to burn, so these attacks don't really mean too much. Bonk. Cool. Not too bad of a fight, but still, that was a long first floor. Yeah, but yeah, these are the options. We saw this. Take this damage, different mounting trials. Still pretty minor ones, still fine. Attack skills that inflict sinking potency or count heal additional SP on clash win. Have max if you do more damage. Interesting. So this one's bad with the Suncliff. Using my never mind. Mind equipment skill is a -15 or higher speed. Reduce SP to -15 and deal percentage more damage. 30 less 15 do more damage. Oh! This is bad for something that scrolls down. Wait a second, this is goated. Okay. Step to court. Applies only to the number 5 deployed identity. So you see the difference between this unit and the enemy targeted by this unit. Deal 15% more damage with slash skills. The number 5 deployed identity. That's very random. That's funny though. HP difference. Cool. Attack skills affect E.G.O that inflicts sinking, do more damage. Skills with 2 or less coins gain clash power and deal 10% more damage instead. Also cool. We'll take this after the cord because we've got some stuff like that. This is a very funny effect though. Oh yeah, reward cards, this stuff. Additional starlight upon clearing the mirror dungeon. I mean, that's 3 to 4. That's like nothing. I'll stick with it though. Random U gift is funny, but I like Starlight. Kanto 2 enemies. Oh, I kind of want to take this for Baba Yaga. What's this? Transform Machine. Headless Ichthys. Arm there. What is that? It's got an arm on the right side. Oh, apple. I see. That makes sense. Shh, I couldn't tell. This one's KQ, Art of Blossom Moth, and oh, that's the one you meant. Yeah. I'll take this one because we get Helterfly, I guess. That'll be cool. Actually, Artistic Sense is just there. Check the refresh. Okay, I could, but I want Baba Yaga. There's a warning symbol there. That's fine. Rate up. A lot of stuff we've seen before, and also one other thing. Interesting, because the Canon 2 one's a lot of stuff we've seen before. I really want Baba Yaga, though. Oh, this is a lead encounter, because they renamed risk encounters, so they look different now. Interesting. Cool looking store. Oh, that's cool looking. Sure. We'll roll with that. Yeah, that's cool. You can actually see your skills when you're doing that now. That's a very good change. Oh, that's good enough for me. God, I really need to get the stuff that reduces cost of everything. This is a short second floor, huh? Maybe because of Bobby Egg. Does this look different? Like, I'm not wrong in the fact that this is Wrath and Gluttony advantage check. Pass again at gift. That's not. Huh. This is odd. They definitely changed. You know, let me pull up an image. I need to see if I'm going insane because this Abno looks different now, right? Mirror dungeon, mirror the beginning. It doesn't. No, it looks the exact same it always has. Huh? I think I'm going insane. You know, it's brighter. Okay, no, I'm not insane. It's a little brighter. You guys can see that, right? It's a little brighter now. Because this is the old image. Okay. That's weird. Well, we went Claire. I'd love to see it. Doesn't help us too much, but we still love to see it. It's a bit brighter, but it made the blue really stand out, which was throwing me off. Oh. Cool, these guys. I'm so glad Baba Yaga is back. You have no idea. Like, I know it's something of the randomest thing to be happy about, but I love the Baba Yaga fight. It's a fun little silly one, especially how these guys are just rude and just outspeed you. Like, that's such a good... this is funny, right? Magic Bullet Fire immediately, because why not? Let's just go silly mode. Redirect those two probably. Dominating, yeah, cool. Background seems to be not back. Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes sometimes, right? Yeah, one target, Magic Bolt Fire. Did we get the crit? We don't, unfortunate. Would've been funny. We had high chances. That's alright. Do we not start with Dust to Dust? Is it doing that funny bit again? I didn't see if we have Dust to Dust as an option. I'd absolutely love a good Dust to Dust. It'd be quite delectable. You know, just getting our bleed a little bit more, or burn a little more. I've been saying bleed a lot today. I feel like I make that slip a lot, but I think today especially it's been bad. It's quite the random thing to have an issue with, right? Just saying the wrong thing. Cool, though, we just kill with Blazing Strike. That's nice. Love to see it. We love Blazing Strike. And they're all dead. Cool. We get another event now. Let's see how this goes. Who's it gonna be? Shattering Skulls. Cool. Oh! This is new. PSU, if that's the normal thing. What is this? This is a Rupture U-Gift. This is a new thing. These guys did not give you Rupture U-Gift in the middle option before. Bone Stake. Rupture effect deals double damage against enemy field. Not gonna, a lot of the U-Gifts are super mid so far. And I mean like super mid. That's interesting. Fusion no keyword based, yeah, they mentioned that. Yeah, let's go. This is cool. Syncro's gonna be really good here as well, isn't he? We'll just start with a Fierce Charge though, alright. Dun, 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 dun. Dawn back in the boss pool? I presume so, since Dawn Graying was shown in the trailer, right? That's good. I wonder if both Dongbacks an option. I know Sunshower Dongback is kind of, you know, relatively simplistic, because it's kind of just like a alternate version of the actual Screeching Fox fight, but it's still cool. Can't have boss 4/6 in the pool. I just wonder if Ricardo actually shows up. I saw someone mention that his silhouette shows up at some point. I didn't see it, but if so, I'm absolutely going for Ricardo. I'm probably gonna prioritize going for like actual like Kanto fights, because Kanto ones, because they're the ones that interest me more, right? We can also do weak attacks, so we don't need to use our strong stuff. Actually, we should probably defend with you two, just to make sure we can actually get a kill here and get your sanity up. Yeah, good work. You guys do resist Gloom. It should still kill for staggering stuff, right? Yeah, nice. Oh my god, this silent main shield. I guess that would be a fight where this Rupture U-Gift would be good against. Oh, you can gain Sandy because of the level difference. Unfortunate. Well, Sunset Blade here. Save the Stigmatize for next turn. Although saving the Sunset Blade is also a good idea, but like, I'm choosing my battle, right? Da, 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 da. Why did I pass on the Kanto fight theme? I mean, that's just how it is in the Kanto. It does play like the instrumental for pass on when you're fighting the people, just the people, yeah. That's how it is. It's weird, but like, it's cool. We're doing some good damage here, that's always nice to see. We got hit a little bit, that's fine. You got your ego though, that's the part that matters. Let's go. Actually, you should just kill Fierce Charge. You're not going to gain Sandy though. What level are these guys? 41. And we're 45. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You can't gain Sanity here, yeah. Well, we just gotta kill these guys as hard as we can. And that should be good enough, right? Yeah. Roll with that. This fight's a little unfortunate for Philip Sinclair simply because of that, right? Didn't remember it. Yeah, fair enough. It's a weird detail. Maybe we can Blazing Strike here, though, so that's gonna be funny. You're being hit by that guy. You won't know it. Just kill the guy who's trying to hit you. Yeah. Kill him. Go insane. You know you wanna. Kill. Who's going for the weakest attack this turn? Probably you. Maybe. I don't know. Roll with that. Magic Bolt Fire. We've got what? 2 target? 3 target, actually. Cool. I'll do decently. Nothing too insane. Still nice. But Philip, his sanity tab is normal. Doesn't have anything special there. But he has a lot of sanity gain and loss from his actual, like, skills. So he doesn't really need a special sanity tab to do that sort of shenanigan, right? It would have been unnecessary. That's for sure. So it's probably the best that he doesn't have a special sanity tab. Cool stuff. Did a lot of damage to these guys. I'm glad to see Baba Yaga back once again. Not great for a team like this. It's really not great for most teams, all things considered. But it's variety, and we love variety, don't we? Person stop needs Starlight. You're given the option. You can choose to use Starlight or Cost, depending which of the buttons you press. It's a pretty funny way to implement it. You can like use the meta progression to re-roll if you don't have any other usage for it, which will happen sooner or later, right? That's funny. Okay, we've got another Blazing Strike here. I'm walking here. Yeah, kill that guy. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, sandy stuff, or the clashing power stuff isn't going great right now. That speed thing could have been really nice around now, huh? Oh well, that's fine. Good enough. E.G.O is 4 protection, turn 1, huh? There's some shenanigans going on, I suppose? I don't know. There's so much I have to get to see in this mirror dungeon. We're only on floor 2 and it's already been a while. God. This is gonna be a long mirror dungeon. That's alright. That's how it goes sometimes. We'll pull through. Oh, you're fighting Jun? Oh, that's fun. God. One person. You do that there. You kill that one. You kill that one. You can clash there. Keep your sandy afloat, right? We could use some healing things, all things considered. Sinclair's a little bit low. And we kind of don't have any healing right now. So we can reduce Faust SP by 90. Sinking Deluge. That's how it goes. Shouldn't have gotten hit, SME. Yeah, no, Sinking Deluge is very scary. You gotta be very wary about Salt Current. And it's just this one guy left. So let's kill him. Let's kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with hammers. And off we go. We see the funny animation again. Look at them go. Did we ever think we'd see Sinclair running away from Baba Yaga? Except, you know, the feet aren't stomping there, so it kind of lacks the impact, but still funny. 5 for 9 damage taken, minus 5% damage dealt with 5%. That's funny. A homeward would be the smart move, but I want burn. +7, and it's kind of lame. I don't want resources. I'll take blood, sweat, and tears. Why not? Emotional repression. What do we want here? Well, let's see. Think about this logically. Like, I guess we want charred disc, so we should go for one of these two. And, like, burn theme is probably pretty bad for us. That's some annoying fights, too. I'll go for this. I kind of want to see Wayward Passenger, right? What can we see here? Rate up for some of these. Oh, that's the Emerald Elytra. We saw that before in the trailers. A lot of random things, huh? Cool. We'll run with this one. Envy, we've got some envy. Okay, looks good. Have they changed shard disc? Oh, I should have checked. Oh yeah, we can check Fusion Guide now. Oh, they this is like built like the actual. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's explaining this stuff. Mostly it's understood stuff. Cool. You expecting some visual? Yeah. No, this is like the gotcha. Like this is a gotcha rate explanation thing. That's what that's like. Upgrade Deceptive Accord. Cool. I mean, it's funny. Can't lie. It seems that noise keeps on throwing me off. A normal fight week to Gloom and Envy. Interesting. What is it like? That's. I mean, I assume that's like Kanto 5 guys, right? Oh no, it's these guys. Oh yeah, right. This is weird seeing these guys in Mirror Dungeon. It makes a lot of sense. I forgot about these guys entirely. That's cool. Seeing just some of these dead rabbits guys. Still ruining the spirit of Christmas. That's how he rolls. Good job, Sinclair. Double Jun fight. No, guys, go for Jun. Do it. Funny. I mean, by the sounds of it, he's not too bad anymore, so that's funny. They've nerfed him. Fair enough, honestly. Because he's the kind of thing you just sometimes can't, you know, deal with. It sounds like he's fine, though, so you just roll with it. It's still, like, 4 with plus 2 per coin is still kind of annoying, something you can't do anything about, usually. But, like, it's a lot more bearable, right? Ooh, you. Oh, new gift. We could just get a pen of nostalgia, or we could do this to get a Pierce E.G.O gift, a new one at that. Oh, guaranteed, of course. Horn Bandolier. Pierce skills gain clash with 1. Will consume ammo. Deal 40 divided number of points, % more damage. Units out of ammo gain 2 ammo. This next turn, start once per encounter. Oh! That's cool. Boss will see. I don't think too many of the can't do bosses here. This is interesting. Because you're... I mean... Very wacky. It is unfortunate how, you know, of our ammo units, one of them doesn't even have any pierce attacks, but that's fine. Oh, you! Can we fight you? Ooh, we can. I've seen a keyword list. Here's E.G.O gift and a charge E.G.O gift. And a charge E.G.O gift. Okay, so assume keyword list is gonna be Dippoliter. Charge gift is new. And it seems like if you just do the battle, you get both of them, assumably? Patrolling flashlight, with flashlight spelled incorrectly. Cool, we might get to fight this guy twice on this floor, actually, depending on how things go, huh? It's good to see you, buddy. 682 HP is not a lot. You got that immediate stigmatize. Let's go. Please win the Clash Sinclair. Oh, yeah. He's gonna get countered and get staggered if we do this, actually, huh? He's gonna get staggered by the counter. He resists slashing gluttony, so maybe he'll be fine. You know what? I'm willing to risk it. It'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen, right? You can't clash anyone, unfortunate. You gotta go for a neutral, that's fine. Oh, the goat, nice. He gets a lot of sandy because of stigmatized being goated. And he gets countered and he's gonna take a fair bit of damage, but not too much, right? Because he resists it super hard. Yeah, cool. Left blade's been staggered. Not that it matters because you're gonna retreat into your portals. Actually, if we destroy like both your like blades in like a single turn, like, are you still gonna be rude? I assume so. Reward cards give more starlight. Yeah, I took one of them. Okay, that's actually cool. I didn't know that was a thing. If you just stagger him, he just doesn't do. I mean, because that's not something that actually reasonably happens in the railway fight, right? You just got the bongies and the whale. Okay, I guess that happens sometimes. Okay, pretty easy fight though, but that was a encounter version, right? Whenever you fight an event version of bosses, they're pretty easy. If you get this guy on the actual floor, it has to be both arms. Interesting. Strong flashlight, tier 2. Effect only by its first 2. Has a skill that gains or consumes charge count. Skill 1 gains power and deals more damage while you have charge barrier. If you don't have charge barrier, gain charge barrier next turn. Alright, that's fun. Oh, this is crabs, isn't it? This is a crab risky encounter? Or is it a... No, it's crabs, okay. I was trying to think it through. Yeah. Crabs. Check that out. It's either that's weak to Pierce, and like, if it's not weak to Pride, then there's like not a lot of things it can be, right? Either instant stagger, instant kill, and last go around in a railway too. I didn't know that. Once again, I didn't pay too much attention to like a lot of like the funny meta, or not meta, but like speed strats for railways too. I should check some of that though. Cool. Okay, you're gonna get you're gonna get countered, and now you're actually gonna stagger. Oh, you've got some charge barrier though. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Let's roll with Stu. No. I really wish I had, like, Lantern right now to actually heal you up, because you've been low this entire time, and you've been doing, like, nothing because of it. But there is a gift store. Would a mixed team be worth it? More valuable now than it was before. It seems like you get a lot of U-gifts here. Mixed teams are usually fairly... Here's the thing. The reason why mixed teams are more worthwhile now is the fact that fusion gifts aren't as easy, right? Because beforehand, the fusion gifts were super easy to start out with, and had such a huge impact. Like, not going for them was just stupid, right? Now that the nerfing of fusion gifts, making them a lot harder to come by, is what makes mixed teams more viable, right? It's always been worth it, it's just had a higher opportunity cost in Mirror 9 and 3, right? There's only so many mixed teams you can do and still get multiple fusion gifts, right? There still is a couple, though. Some, of course, like Rupture and Charge, or a lot, of course, Poison Bleed. Big non-status team, yeah. It's unfortunate there's not too many non-status IDs, but that's how it goes. There's still a couple. There we go. There's our victory. Oh, Nixie diversions. Cool. We'll take it. Oh, we got one of these too. Gain some cost, gain more starlight. Gain some cost, chance to get an E.G.O gift. I'll take more starlight. It's a minor amount of starlight, but it builds up. Especially this first few runs where we don't have rest bonuses, it's going to feel real slow. Oh no. Your eyes get the normal stuff. Or we get a bleed you gift by seizing the spiral. Perversion and awe. Interesting. You meant no status team. Oh yeah, fair enough too. That makes more sense, yeah. You don't even play your actual song for this. That's interesting. You're gonna need to do well here, Sinclair. You've been suffering a lot so far, Sinclair. You think you're gonna have to pull your own weight now. Try the Silicon event. Should I? I mean, you might as well, right? It's not gonna be too hard because it's gonna have like 600 HP, right? It shouldn't be too bad. Well, we can stack a lot of burn and get a bunch of Wrath Fragility on this guy, so this should go fairly well. You just dodged. That's rude. Well, the Intergate Elbow Strike is going to be our burn count inflictor, so that'll be nice. Cool. You got a lot of burn, you're going to get a lot of Wrath Fragility, that's nice. Sinclair is 1 sanity away from max, that is unfortunate. We took down the hands there with you. Not exactly optimal, but that's fine. You're fine. You gotta stigmatize. We'll just run with it, yeah. Run with that, cool. Should be decent. You've got the Wrath Fragility, so our Wrath decks do more damage, which is awesome. Unfortunately, we do stagger you before the Stigmatize goes off, so once the Sinclair isn't getting more sanity. This Sinclair's not really even having that fun of a run so far, that's alright. He's a fun IND, but this hasn't been great for him. He still gets the kill though, so that's more sanity anyways. It's 45 sanity, so next fight. Never mind, it wasn't actually. Is this thing less than 45? I guess Abno events being less than your current level makes sense. Oh well. A perversion is normal. Only by his first 2 identities when using a skill that inflicts bleed, potency, counter unique bleed, and the main target is 7+ bleed count, deal 10% more damage. Yeah, a lot of these gifts don't seem particularly worth it anyways, so that's relatively fine, right? Also, this is Dimensional Passenger, isn't it? Oh no, it's these guys. Oh. Huh. I was like, no physical damage weaknesses. Who has no physical damage weaknesses? And not a lot was coming to my mind, but lo and behold, that is in fact one of the ones that has no physical damage. Saying the word a lot, but you know what I mean, right? Dominating, cool. We need to do some weak attacks to actually deal with these counters. I don't really want to have to only hit this guy this turn, right? See who's got some weakish attacks this turn. You can go for that, and then with some, like... That'll be good enough there. Detonate magic bullet there. Okay, that'll work. Should be good enough. Yeah, like that. Cool. Territory being one of the starters for Poise. Interesting. That is a very interesting choice for a starter gift. I mean, it was either that or Nebulizer, though, right? Is Nebulizer a starter gift, actually? I don't know if it isn't, I guess. If you're started, you get Manifest E.G.O. Cool, you guys read the Wrath and Envy, so that's nice for you. Or we aren't taking enemy buffs anymore. I mean, we still are if you mean mounting trials, right? What do you mean? Everyone literally can't lose? The Fey Lantern encounter Mirrodin. Yeah, Fey Lantern was in, I mean, it had an event, and it had a fight. It's had an event, if you mean that, yeah. Blazing Strike that guy, it'll be funny. Especially if you get heads. And you do, nice. Actually, not a lot of damage. That's fine. It happens. You're gonna get countered. You've got the barrier. You might get staggered anyways, so maybe I shouldn't have had you deal with this. Yeah. Could have misplayed my prayer. That's fine. Faithless Phillips because broken anything. It is excellent. Good. No, I'll look forward to getting that at some point. Maybe not necessarily this run, but I'll kind of keep my eyes open for Faith. Okay, just this guy left. Cool. Good, work out well then. Sinclair almost just gets the kill. You're still slightly able to survive, so Rodion gets the kill. There we go, cool. Nice. Wasn't expecting them for the final boss. I guess final boss doesn't necessarily need to be something you can actually see the silhouette of, which makes a lot of sense, right? Offense level, defense level, that's fine. We'll take charge discs. Anyways. Have to burn. And slow down enemies with burn. Yeah. What do we want? Random gift. More I'm just gonna go more Starlight, honestly. A lot of the stuff doesn't feel that great. It's not a lot of Starlight, it's not particularly worth it, but it's still funny. There's a Canto 6 one. Okay. I'm going for the Canto 6 one. Carpenter's Nail. Pierce the skills, gain 1 pierce damage at a turn start. Can make use of that. Sure, we'll roll with that. Why not? I want to see what's in the Canto 6 one. I feel like there's probably not going to be like Hindley or something like that, but I wouldn't be surprised if we fight like Josephine or something, right? Flash, Gloom, and... Okay, that's dead rabbits. So that's an interesting sign. UP... What is that? This is the other thing you get from KQE, I presume. Less than 3 charge can gain charge on next turn and start. Sure. Scalpel is slash. Force deployed entity. Gain haste next turn. Equal to number slash because that's cool. Polarization is burn though. 30 more SP than target. Deal more damage with skills that inflict burn or unique burn. Sure, we'll take that. Get another skill 3 for you. That'll work. Oh yeah, that's good enough. Oh, nice burn gift. Okay, so let's see. So I need to actually take a look at some of this stuff. You're getting affected by that. We don't want you to get affected by that particularly, but actually no, you're the best person for that, right? Yeah. Because you're 5th in slot, so you're gaining the slash gift. It's a little symbol down there. These two are the first 2 selected, so they gain the first 2 selected gift. Well, it actually shows that there. Scalpel's another Otis Hospital Avenue, probably. Yeah, probably. Starting with some of these guys, nothing too special. These are the actual normal ones, not the lunatic ones, so that's interesting. I'm gonna branch on knowledge here because you're low enough sanity you might get tails and get the SP healing. Is that a stupid thing to bet on? Yeah. Is his sanity good enough to risk the skill 1? Probably not when he's low HP already, right? Okay, we did get heads though, so it wasn't worth it. I mean, at least you won the class. You lost sanity overall because, you know, branch knowledge moment, but that's how it goes. That's just the way that it goes. The gifts are more different, yeah. A lot of the gifts are like damage up things, and there's less focus on things that actually make your status effect, you know, inflict more with stuff. More so stuff that it makes you do more damage, which is probably for the best, right? Okay, kill. Are we at a far enough point that... No, we aren't. You actually lost sanity there. Cool. Because these guys are funny. Yeah, no, we are... I think you got sanity from killing, so I think they're at the point where they are higher level than us, so that's good to see. Like, look at how this is just me scrolling the mouse wheel, like, once, by the way. Like, a single, like, tick of the mouse wheel does this. Server acting up again? Of course it is. Oh, we could fight some of these guys, yeah. Actually, I kind of want to... You know what, no, we'll do it. We'll do it like this, actually. Why not? Yeah, sure. That'll work. We're skipping the Pekatula here, because it's just going to be big Pekatula. That's all it's going to be, right? Fight some of these guys. We'll fight a Pekatula fight later on this floor, because we're going to do that there anyway, so we'll do it like that. Why not? I was considering going for the, risky encounter, or what do they call it? Elite encounter. But, like, it's either going to be Josephine, or it's going to be, your family butler. Neither of which I particularly look forward to doing, so I'm just going to take the event. We'll do my own to fight the news too, because we're probably going to get more, avenues with fight options. How did you get staggered? Did you? Oh, you got countered, didn't you? That would do it. I was like, we won every flash, didn't we? But it was the counter, right? If it's the big Pekatula, it could be. That's true. We'll see in time, I guess. All right. Oh, nice. I love exploding enemies. Yippee. We get some events now. Oh, you. Win the battle to earn 2 Tremor E.G.O gifts. Oh, we slapped away the fairy wine. Oh, that is rude. We're starting mirrored with nebulizer. Yeah, you gotta think more now. It's quite unfortunate. You're being targeted. Of course you're being targeted, aren't you, huh? Do that. I'd love to clash with Stigmatize here, but oh well. That's how it goes. We'll just bleed on Stigmatize, then not really a reason to use it there, right? We're detonating Magic Bullet before we fire, so we can actually gain some Magic Bullet, right? Your floor 5 boss was early. That's funny to know. Well, you know, you can get some rough stuff early on and some easy stuff later on. That's a cool way of going about doing it. Like, I think it should really be 4 floors instead of 5, but I'm also going for every Abno fight, you know, that is given to me as an option, right? Okay, you hit Sinclair for some damage we can't do anything about. And you're at 20 HP. Cool. Gregor just gets the kill, yeah. Not a very hard fight. And we get 2 Tremor E.G.O gifts from this, so we get the Green Spirit, and we get something else new. What's the new thing gonna be, I wonder? Sour Liquor Aroma. Only plays the first 2. Skills that apply Tremor, including on self, gain offense level. +2, and it has the wrong symbol. Main target is Tremor to stagger, deal more damage. Based on stagger level with skill. Attacking any of the skill that applies Tremor count does even more damage instead. Alright. Alright. Oh, you've got a new E.G.O gift. You've got a charge one. Oh, it's similar to Wayward Passenger. You can either get the normal one, you can get the alternate one, or you can get both by fighting you. Something defibrillator, sure. It came with Sinclair to claim their bones. I mean, yeah, Sinclair to claim their bones. Does a lot of damage, so makes sense. I think we should just Sunset Blade for the burn count, yeah. It'll help. Especially if we're gonna... We're trying to see how much damage we can do here. Sinclair being unable to clash turn 1 once again. Very unfortunate for him. Could have really taken the gift that gives haste for having burn or whatever it was that we could have started with, but that's fine. I'm not too worried. We do just immediately stagger the body, it seems. So that's funny. It's the event one, so it makes sense. It doesn't have a lot of HP. And we're just gonna... Oh, you're actually gonna get this, aren't you? Gain one self-charge. There's nothing we can do about that. Cool, you're gaining one self-charge and we gotta live with ourselves. So that's fun. Like, of course you're going for Sinclair, though. Of course you are. That's fine. Sinclair's been having a rough time. Like, he seems like such a fun identity, and, like, I've been able to do nothing with him this run, and I feel... It feels awful. But, like... Does not feel like an ID made for Mirror Dungeon. I don't know. He's probably really good in story content, right? Maybe I'll use him in a Railway 4. I don't know. And 1 HP. It doesn't matter. You die immediately, yeah. We didn't even need to use a skill there. You can be broken with Faith. That's also true, yeah. Faith would make this really stupid. Oh, I didn't look at that. Oh, what is that, though? Uncapped Defibrillator. Heal HP must be equal to the amount of charge count consumed by skill attack this turn. You've got less than FG boost heal by 1.5%. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't feel like doing the Pekatool. We're just gonna fight more rabbits. Dead rabbits, to be specific. But you're clashing here, so that's good. You'll actually be able to get your thing. I wonder if they've changed the Wish of Stars. I'm gonna be very curious to see if they did. Because if you could still start with a tier 4 immediately, you could theoretically do random start with a tier 4, re-roll until you got Faith, and then do the ultimate, you know, Philip Sinclair run. Right? It's an option. Anovites now can have not even exactly Abno enemies. Oh yeah, they mentioned that. You mean it's not like Pekatool? Yeah, there's other Abno fights. There's other like Abno enemies that aren't necessarily Pekatool now, right? Like you can probably get like Inquisitors and stuff like that. Pink Shoe guys make sense. Stuff like that, right? I keep on forgetting to put the announcer on. You know, let's just put Yasod on here while I'm thinking about it. Oh, never mind. We're gonna fight a Toad first. Earn 2 Tremor E.G.O gift. Venomous Skin. Interesting. Another 2 Tremor E.G.O gift fight. That's funny. What is the Toad doing? That is a great question. Oh, we actually, gotta at least try there, I guess. Yeah. Because we're not going to be able to redirect other stuff, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Gonna clash with you, probably. Hit this eye a little bit. Cool. Pekatool can appear in normal fights, too. Interesting. Yeah, Toad. Any of the Abnos that are more tanky are going to be annoying in the Abno fight version because they're still going to be somewhat tanky, right? That's alright, though. I mean, that's to be expected, yeah. Which part is doing decently on burn? All 3 of them are actually doing fairly decently on burn. That's cool, then. That's class, as they say. We need to be careful here. Let's ignore the right eye, I suppose. Because we don't want someone losing a bunch of sanity. Because if someone loses a bunch of sanity, it'll be magical at Otis, won't it? Yeah. I was going to say Philip Sinclair, but then I realized Otis is actually lower sanity. So we don't want to break both eyes, so we're just going to break one of them and not the other. Which should be a good middle ground. Otis loses a bunch of sanity, but not, like, too much. And you should die to burn, it seems like, yeah. Actually, no, we just kill you here, don't we, with Philip? Or with this. We call it a night. Good night. Good night. Fair enough. It's a long mirror dungeon run. We've already been at it for like an hour and a half, the mirror dungeon alone, right? Most liable, venomous skin. When a clash inflicts turn potency, inflicts turn potency target based on number of remaining coins. Sure. Rest stop time. Let's just heal everyone up. We kind of need it. Okay, what do we want to upgrade here? The polarization. Interesting. We don't really have anything else for burn. We've not been getting lucky on that front, have we? We have so many E.G.O gifts, though. You know, let's roll with this, though. 15 or more, 20% more damage. Sure, that's a 20% more damage fairly easily. Although the issue is... does it only work against enemies with sanity, right? What I guess. I don't know. This is gonna be like some Dead Rabbit combo. Is it Dead Rabbits with Hindley? Oh, 2 waves. This is the Hindley one, isn't it? We're gonna fight. I think we're fighting normal Hindley here. Yeah, because none of these guys are weak to slash. There's got to be a slash weakness somewhere, and it's gonna be through Hindley. That's cool. Makes sense. Nice. A little bit magical firing. That's fine. Just normal Hindley. That makes a lot of sense. Distorted Hindley, I don't think we're gonna see here, but that's fine. I think it's one of those things that's just off the table for now, I suppose. Interesting though, I wonder if you can get Wild Hunt stuff. Because we didn't see anything from Wild Hunt, but would make a lot of sense, I suppose. Maybe that was one of the fights we just passed on, right? Maybe we had taken one of those random things that I just kind of skipped. One of those Pegatula fights. Maybe it would have actually been Wild Hunt stuff, and who knows? Second wave, yeah, there he is. There's Hindley. Being so smug like a bug with a rug and other rhymes like that. But you got paralysis, that's the issue. Okay. You can just 9-2 then, I guess? Sure. Might as well. It's bad for your sanity, but like, so is losing flashes. Right? I mean, not directly, but you know, taking damage. Dying is bad for your sanity because then you're dead. That's a better shift. Yeah, Sinclair is dead. Sinclair's dead. I haven't even used Roseate Desire at all. I've forgotten. This is not a great showcase of the Walpurgis stuff, is it, huh? A lot of new haste stuff. Yeah, that's cool. Haste, I think, should be a category of its own. Because that would be funny. But oh well. Yeah. Plebs. This guy thinks he's so refined, we're gonna beat him to death. Gun. Oh, actually, this is below 10 sanity, so we're lucky it hit the enemy. This is 50-50, huh? Yeah, we're doing decently, at least. That's the important thing, right?
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플걸? 괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플.
Cool. Down he goes. Unfortunately, you know, the corpse of Sinclair was also there, but that's fine. We don't need him. We only have one more floor to go, right? Okay, some funny things. Eldritch Snare, saw that one already. Yeah. Funny. Melted paraffin, this is burn. When in clash inflicts burn, inflict burn on target. I mean, yeah, we'll take that, right? E.G.O gift, some cost. I'll take a 20% chance to get an E.G.O gift. Oh, we got it! Tangled Bundle. Have the fastest skill inflict damage to enemy with skill inflicts bleed. Go into your count, do more damage. Sure. I'll take it. Anything slicers and dicers, that's funny. Vein Pride. Why is Vein Pride only you as the icon? I don't want to take it for the final hurdle, but you know, we'll do this. Slices and dicers sounds funny. Enemies that inflict slash. A bit of a longer floor, not too much longer though. Yeah, that's Wayward Passenger right there. I can recognize that. Otis skill. Sure, we'll get Otis another magic bullet fire. This will be perfectly fine. Will not have negative effects on Sandy. For resources, I didn't actually check to see if anything new happened, but I think it's a safe bet to assume nothing new happened, right? Philip is good, yeah, he died, unfortunately. It is very funny how it's obvious when there's a choice that does nothing for you now. We'll take a Pierce weak risky encounter, why not? Actually, I should change this, shouldn't I? So you get that effect now, cool. You keep on getting that effect, I mean. Is it your mirrored on 4 hard? Yeah. Why is Philip dead? Funnily enough, Hindley killed him of all people. Not a sword Hindley, just normal Hindley. Yeah, it happens, right? I don't think Distorted Hindley's mirrored on, but I might be wrong about that, right? Kind of unfortunate we don't get to see any of the really funny new bosses. Like we don't get like a Dongring or like a Ahab or something like that, but that's fine, right? If Philip Sinclair wasn't having a very good run anyways, he was having some trouble with some of the fights and stuff. You know, it happens. Here's a good idea, but he was not really working very well so far. He just needs the right circumstances to shine, to bloom, to dawn, if you will. 3 target magical fire, let's go. Awesome. And there we go. The victory. Yippee. Scalpel. Oh yeah, we've seen this before. Number 4 gets, you know, haste next turn based on how much slash they have. Cool. We get one of these. This is a tier 5 encounter card. That's cool. You know what? I'll take it. We'll take it something. Okay. I should have just taken the thing that gives me more starlight. My bad. Lose your hand. Nice. Let's see. So now you gain the scalpel. You don't have any slash attacks. Like, the issue with that is we only have one person with any slash attacks, and I'd kind of prefer to get the sword than this, to get the backstab thing than the scalpel. So we'll roll with that. Get some pirates. Yar. Yar, we be pirates, matey. We've got a lot of resources, we can just spend it. Oh, Philip dead. Yeah. He got brutally murdered by Hindley. Hindley just kind of slashed him in half because Sinclair lost the clashes because he had paralysis. And you know, that was the end of him. Okay, nice. We won those. We win these. A lot of burn stacking still going on. Once again, I do think Dust to Dust is locked away behind where the fusion node is in the Starlight Tree. After this round, we'll take a look at the Starlight Tree, look at it a little closer, see where stuff is and whatnot, right? But I haven't really looked at it too closely. I just kind of took some stuff that sounded good enough to start with, and then I rolled with it, right? But I'd like to look a little bit more in depth into it before we end the stream, right? Wonder if Steam Machine's gimmick works. I hope it's turn count for the entire run. I don't know if they do that. That would be the funniest option, though, so I really hope they did that. I won't get to see this run, though. We'll see. I'll see sooner or later, though, right? It's good. Okay, one last fight. Okay, and it's just more pirates. That's fine. We can live with that. Oh. Cool. We're running all clash, that's good. Still there's 0.5 of everything after break. Yeah, makes sense. What's the time? How's the timer working for Steam Machine though? If you're fighting it, is it like, did it start out at 0 or did it start out at your actual like turn count or something? What happened there? What was the number on its like chest, on its Nixie tubes? Okay, final set of stuff. Let me get another Ishmael skill 3. I mean, that's a funny way to send things. I could sell a lot of things. Little life hack for you. You gain more Starlight based on how many E.G.O gifts you have, so I don't really want to sell them here. I just like to get as much as I can, right? We can upgrade the melted thing, so we get more burn, sure. Good enough. Final boss is Wayward Passenger. He's a funny guy, so you know that works. Left blade's got the counter. Gotta be wary of that. Can you survive being countered? Probably, yeah, we'll go with that. We're not gonna be able to clash everything. Actually, we might be able to, actually. Oh, we're able to clash everything, cool. You're going for a neutral, though, so you should probably just suddenly one day. Yeah, that'll be fine. This'll work. Magical Fire. It's only one target, but we'll have another Magical Fire next turn, and that one we can probably hit. Actually, next turn we're gonna have the things, right? Unless we manage to break both arms this turn, which, not particularly expecting. They've got a fair bit of HP. We're gonna have to deal with the portal phase, right? This guy's just only rolling. How is this guy? Okay. This guy's cheating. Oh, that was so many heads in a row, SMH. That was very rude. We would have done so much burn and inflicted some burn count. It would have been so awesome, but You know, that's fine. It be like that sometimes. We still get burn count off and stuff because we have perfected death fist and a lot of other attacks like that, right? You have enough burn to be fine. Portal time. We don't have a lot of sin diversity, so not looking great. Yeah, we're doing decently, really. Yeah. We can also just like corrode this for the bit. Hit all these things for the bit, right? Not hitting that one, that's fine. We'll hit that with like an attack that's not going to do much against it. That's fine. Good enough for me. Magical fires hitting multiple of them. That's cool. Wrath portal goes down. We get Tales of Sanguine Desire. Cool. Well, does some damage to all the portals there. Nice. And Merciless steals the Sloth one. Cool. So we took down all of them. That's nice. You're in a bad spot then. Left blade got broken from the bleeding. Or from burning, I mean. Same thing if you think about it. Discharge byproducts. Don't really feel like letting you do that. Sounds rude. We'll stop you. We'll also fourth match flame you. Yeah. And I guess we gotta that's actually not gonna be great. We'll fourth match flame you. Cool. That'll work. Neutrals are fine enough, really. I'm fine with going for a couple neutrals if need be. And need really doesn't be. We could just E.G.O, but I'd rather not, right? This will be good. It'll roll tails pretty likely because you're Sandy being bad. Burn. Gun will be really funny at just doing some good stuff for us. Just getting a bunch of magical on both parts, making it so that even if you survive to the end of next turn, you're going to be in for a rough time, right? Does this guy have charge? I can't tell if he has charge or not. I actually ran out of burn on that part, huh? Yeah, left blade is fine. Right blade, which is the one that we don't actually need to affect during a rough. Oh, there's the high-speed rift space. Should probably do something about that, huh? Who's it going for? You. Okay, cool. That then. We'll try and stop it through anything. It means we can't do anything about this, but that's how the speed values have turned out, so that's okay. If Otis gets brutally murdered because she gets like countered into like hit by a one-sided attack, like that's alright. We still win this, right? Sometimes sacrifices are needed to be made, including, you know, Philip Sinclair being maimed by Findley. This guy doesn't have any arms though. Look at this buffoon. He's swinging without even having any arms. This guy, who does he think he is? Mr. Armless over here. Bro thinks he has arms. Yeah, you did a lot of damage. Oh, it's as I expected, but we do just kill you here without even needing to use the burn. Okay, you still did enough damage even with all those tails. And there we go. That is the first Mirror Dungeon for completion. Pretty cool. Yeah. Nice. Sinclair didn't do a lot here. Did more than Mersa, of course, but you know, there's a logical reason for that. A lot of E.G.O gifts. Oh, there's another page here. Selected 4 themes. But we can actually look at everything. Yeah. Well, we can see them, you know, without the shadows and stuff, so that's cool. Why do they have, like, a warning symbol in the Kanto 2 one, when it's not really that scary? Is it just part of the design, or is there an actual, like, was there, like, something special going on there? I don't know. It feels odd. And we got 150 stars from that. That's pretty nice. 60 bonuses. Turn honor off. Cool. And give me some levels. Give me some lunacy, because that's enough lunacy to another temple. Boxes. It's the overclock art, I think. Oh! Like the overclock for Rhyme Shake? Very interesting. Well, you know, we're gonna end this off, you know, with a bang. We can do a 10 pull, spend some paid lunacy for it, but it's worth it, right? Did we get lucky? No? No luck, alright, that's fine. Because we've got some single pull tickets to use, let's go. 2 single pulls, see if we get anything. We still need Wing Beat, and I guess we need the Molar Announcers. I'm not too concerned with them, I really just want Wing Beat, but if we don't get it today, so be it. I'll make sure I get it before the end, right? Sooner or later, you know. Canto Fights have spoiler warning? I don't think they'd give that to the Canto 2 one and then not the Canto 6 one, right? Shh. I don't know. I think it just being random thing makes sense. Oh, Promo Pack also had it. Interesting. Well, we'll see all these theme packs in time, right? Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess it is the Canto packs. Not Canto 1, Canto 2, Canto 3. But not for the other Cantos? Why only the first 3, huh? Weird. Yeah, because you can see it for the Canto 1, Canto 2, Canto 3. The other Cantos don't have anything with a warning symbol on it. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I don't think it's anything I need to look into too much, though. It's in there. They mentioned how they break it up. Yeah, there's the ones based on all the Cantos. Each Canto has a couple of them. The mid-chapter ones, of course. Then there's enemies that use slash, enemies weak to slash. Enemies that use pierce, enemies weak to pierce. Enemies that use blunt, weak to blunt. And then, you know, they got, you know, inflict wrath, weak to wrath. You know, inflict lust, weak to lust. Stuff like that. That says sloth, so it might be weird. There's not a second one for lust, huh? That's weird. If so, or is it sorted weird? I don't know. That's how it works, though, roughly. And then there's one's the status effects. That's how it's broken up. When does Mirror unlock for new players? Normal unlocks at the same time as always. Normal is always unlocked after Canto 2. Hard mode's unlocked after Canto 5 here, though. But normal is always at the same point. Yeah, what else am I looking at? Yeah, starter box, cool. Look at, like, each, like, one part at a time. So this one's more cost for running combat encounters. You have enhanced cost. Chance to refund enhancement cost. And enhance. Yeah, that's reducing cost stuff. 20% chance for a cost-free refresh, always funny. More E.G.O gifts sold at shops. It's always tempting. More E.G.O gifts sold at shops. That was actually fairly far away, jeez. Skill replacement cost down. More cost when selling different tiers of E.G.O gifts. Yeah, cool. What's this? More resources to the start of each run. Lame. Number floor theme choices +1. Ooh. Damage taken down. This is like the general use one. Number of encounter reward card chance choices +1. Damage dealt +1. Or +2.5. I see. E.G.O gift choice +1. And do the 20. Oh, this is fusions. Yeah, this is where everything important is. Yeah. Death Seeker. Okay, there's some new stuff here too. Dust to Dust, Smoke and Wires, Bella True, Standard Battery, Midnight Nightmare, 4-Leaf Clover, Material to First Force Field, Ardent Flower, Respite, Clockwork Spring Death Seeker, Distant Dark. Okay, that's what we gotta go for first, I think, then. That's a lot of important things. Yeah, 16. Okay, yeah, 16 stuff. Interesting how you can still get them from events if you can't actually get them normally yet. That's gonna be our first priority. Then we're gonna unlock this pathway so we can get a bunch of E.G.O. We need 100 for this, 150 for this. That means like 1-2 more runs and we should be able to get both of those, right? Which will be good. Do think that's gonna be all for this time. We haven't gotten Wing Beat yet, but we'll have more polls to do before then. I'll make sure I get Wing Beat before the event ends, of course. Don't want to have to spend too much money if I don't need to, right? Want to be able to do daily polls and stuff for it instead, if ideally that is possible. But yeah, that will be the end of the stream. A lot of cool stuff. I'll make sure to do, you know, the Walpurgis missions off of my own. Get some more polls. The 4 tickets is the main thing. Shouldn't be too bad. Might grind a little bit. I'll do, wrong button. I'll do Mirror Dungeon 4 hard. Yeah, it's telling me to do all that sort of stuff. I'm not gonna do that. I'll do that for tomorrow's Daily Mirror Dungeon. That'll be the first Daily Mirror Dungeon 4, starting with a hard, which will be pretty funny. But yeah. But yeah, hopefully PM fixes, you know, the issues they have. But anyways, that will be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.